All right, so last we left off, you guys were getting ready to go call it a night and head to the farmer's house in the morning to some of you to investigate, some of you to help on the farm to help curry good favor after you guys, after events that happened and the guild had lost a lot of favor with the city. So Boyd and Poppy headed there to help do that. So there's tinkling in the background. Please stop. Either Boyd or Kiki. Leaning towards Boyd because Kiki's not in his room.
Yeah, it was boys.
Usually.
Noella messing with foil.
Yeah, it's still your fault you were there.
You died.
All right, so you guys spent time on the farm, and Niklaus, Vasher, and Kiki headed into the Chipmunka's droppings to see what they could figure out about this arrowhead that they found. First stop led them into an old, decrepit temple for a demon lord that had fallen out of power. All that earned them was a goblin tale that followed them the rest of the way through the city as they began asking more questions and questioning more people. Niklaus told it, pretty much stop following me. If I see you following me when I leave the next place, I'm going to murder you.
I didn't say murder.
You didn't say murder? What did you say? I forget.
I told him something bad would probably happen.
Got it. Heavily implied that he was going to murder him.
No, I didn't imply that I would murder him at all.
Something bad would happen if you kept it up. That should come to the end.
My assumption would be that the Dragonborn would kill him.
Yeah. So you were going to have him killed. Is that better?
No, I would not have him killed. I'm just, the guy wants to kill somebody. He keeps asking me to kill people, so I assume at this point.
Probably a safe assumption.
I warned him for his safety.
Niklaus was doing a public service.
Yes, I was. I didn't want to see harm come to my goblin brethren, you know?
All right. So you went in there, you questioned some people in there, questioned the bartender, talked to a table full of nice-looking people. They told you that they liked the person that you were asking for information on, so they weren't about to just give it up without any reason to. At which point you told them, all right, fine, then looks like I'm going to take you in, so let's go.
He told me he bought wares from him.
Yeah, he said he's one of the best suppliers he's dealt with, and he likes him, so it wasn't going to help you. So you said you were going to take him in because he's dealing in black market weapons, and his group did not take kindly to that. You decided too bad with that, and manhandled him up and took him. At which point Kiki said, "Hey, does this mean I can cast spells?" You told him, "Go ahead," and he then cast an ice chromatic orb, caving in the skull of one of the guys that was harassing you.
So not to use fire.
He asked that after they drew weapons.
He did. After you manhandled him and tried to arrest one of them.
Well, yeah, but I manacled him. I didn't really manhandle him. I didn't.
The bartender who was very adamant that no one get killed or blood be shed in his bar did not take kindly to that and laid a waylay of beatdowns upon Hiki. While they all tried to deal with the other 6 people that were fighting them, Basher got shot by one of the 6 at the door. The bartender dropped Hiki, then decided, you know what, the bartender's done fighting, but I'm not done fighting the bartender, and threw a fucking axe at him, at which point he then lit Basher's ass up, leaving Niklaus to deal with a 6v1, where he did hold his own quite well, took quite a few punches, but inevitably realized that this was not going to go his way, and got the rest of his fucking idiots out of there. They went back to the guild hall, where Niklaus found Traz Snapjaw, the lizard folk, and asked him to help kill his friends. He did for the price of 1 fish, I believe, as he was hungry, and this was slowing down his quest that he was about to leave on. So you got him his fish. He killed Hiki and Basher and was thanked with a punch to the balls. A critical punch to the balls, even. At which point he demanded 2 more fish because that was some bullshit. In a roll full of magic, you should expect to wake up somewhere completely fucking different. So he demanded 2 more fish for his trouble. Once that was delivered, you all reconvene at the farm temple to share in the knowledge that you had earned throughout the day, where I believe Poppy saw that you had been followed. You guys asked the goblin what it wanted, and it told you there was a blood debt owed. Blood was shed today. They are now down 1 man. Someone either needs to come with them or pay the price. Some arguments ensued.
Pay the price.
Huh? What was that, Niklaus?
I think we said we'd pay the price.
No, it ended with Alfred saying he would go talk to the boss the next day and see if he would smooth this over to the death of that man.
Because you stay
Yeah.
with us now.
And that is where we all met, I believe.
Yep. No, we went to go search. No, we didn't stop there. We went to go search. The elf came back and looked at to check on the temple.
That's right.
We thought that was even more suspicious, so we searched the temple and we found some.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
You cut off right before.
And you cut off because you didn't want to do that at end of game.
You guys pick one of each of these because these actually matter. This is how you're going to play your character. Again, the game will ask. You'll read all this off. And we'll tell you which one you play to. You'll pick which one you play to. Automatically 3 a game. 7 total. And you lose to buy stuff. And you not buy something. You lose to do cool things every game. Okay, so think about which one you're going to choose. Sorry. Yeah, that's right. The elf came back a second night in a row, thinking you guys had left. Said, "Oh, you guys are still here. Never mind. I prefer to pray in private." Yeah, that's it. I'll go. No, I don't want to pray for you guys. It's fine. I'm going to pray in private. Bye. And left. That was, for some reason, seemed a little suspicious to you guys because apparently a man can't come to midnight mass by himself anymore. And decided to not ransack the place. That's the kill count. I told you I was keeping a kill count. Oh, you weren't here last week. We started the kill count. Michael was looking at the board and trying to figure out why it said TT5.
You have 5 kills already? We just started!
Yeah, we started the kill count board.
Oh,
Notice how there's only 1 name on the kill count
yeah,
board.
I noticed that.
In fairness, 4 of those were an accident.
It does
We do
matter.
not blame him for the last kill. The last kill was very justified, and we do not blame him for that. The first 4, however,
I don't know it's justified.
Did you tell them what
For
happened?
for an adventurer, that last kill was justified.
That's
They
right.
pulled
Okay,
weapons.
for an adventure.
As an
Yes.
adventurer, they pulled weapons. They signed their death warrant.
he gave him
For an
permission.
adventure, changed it. Yeah, that would be okay. Anyway, so
Did you see him? How
you
he
guys stood
disappeared?
set.
Disappeared?
And further clarification, when he asked me if he could use magic, I just said, I am not going to tell you what you need to do to defend yourself.
I followed the rules. I did not use fire.
Yeah, I did say not to burn the place down. You're right.
So
Did you see what happened to him now?
Give it a moment.
I told him that he disappeared,
Okay.
which is all he needs to know because he doesn't know anything else.
Yeah.
So you were getting ready to leave for the night to go to the farm to help investigate some more because you didn't want to go with them to the Chipmunkus droppings. And you were standing outside waiting to leave, and you started blinking and blinked out of existence. So you know when you reappear. And again, remember you don't know anything that happened between those 2 points. Okay. All right. So you guys start investigating the temple and find a secret hatch back under the podium. And you
Of
open it.
course, I check it for traps and locks first.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
I will assist him. Advantage.
Where's the dice?
Oh, where is it?
I don't know where to put it.
Oh, you don't know you weren't there.
19.
There you go. Oh, then, yeah, it's with you. But, go. 19? It was. You blinked, and it was somewhere else. Sorry, I go asking questions. 19? You do find a trap on it.
I try to disable the trap.
Go and roll these tools.
Yep.
Do we want to, or what? We're going in now?
Yeah, I want to know what's in here.
Okay.
Why would I wait?
Well, it's midnight. Maybe have a fresh. And the guy's in there knowing that we're in here. So obviously, if he comes checks like 5 minutes later, if we're already in there, he's gonna be like, "Huh, I didn't see these guys leave, and there's only one way in. Oh, look, the trap's disabled. Obviously, they're inside.
All right, but
It could mean a
if
group of
there's stuff
enemies
stored
behind
in
us
here,
and a group of enemies in front of us.
but if the stuff's stored in here, whatever they're using to burn down the crops and stuff and evidence,
It could
then
be
they're
that.
going to move it out by tomorrow.
It could be a group of enemies. We don't know what's in there.
Valid point, but then why wouldn't we check it? That's kind of a job.
Of course, I'm just saying, let's
Why don't
do it in the morning. When
and another person stay here on the top and keep watch in case someone comes in? I can stop them, and if you can set that mind message thing you do with me,
Yeah, I
let
can do
me
that.
direct down there and help you, or I can let you know if something, if it
Are we
doesn't
all
get
together?
in this way.
All that one comes out.
Yeah.
Yes, we were. I called
All right.
everyone here last night when the goblin showed up.
Yeah, the goblin showed up. Alfred called me, and I let everyone else know. We all headed over there.
well, if the gentleman returns and asks where we're all at, tell him we teleported away or something.
Sounds good.
Tell him that there was an emergency. We teleported away and we asked you to wait here, so we're going to be right back.
Sounds good.
And don't let him in.
Dirty 20
Yeah.
to disable the trap.
Excellently disable the trap.
All right. Open it.
Door flips open, and there's a dark staircase, or not dark, ladder straight down. Dark
Straight
ladder.
up there.
All right. I'm an elf, so I have a dark vision. Is it more than 60 feet down?
Yes.
You guys want me to take point? I'm built as a tank, so best I can.
If you wish.
I like the dark.
I have a torch. We can drop down there.
Well, if there's enemies down there, we don't want to hey, there's flaming torches fell from above.
Are you going to silently walk down a ladder?
And
How
if you
silent
just
I can
sit
be
there,
in
then
armor.
drop off the ladder and get hit in the
Exactly.
Well, I could take a spider, right?
A spider? Can you be a spider? I think she can turn into a spider, right?
Should be able to.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Climb speed's not affected. She can use any stat block she can use from the CR. That's a beast stat block. And I believe spider is on there as one.
You can climb on any surface or difficult surfaces, including upside down ceilings. Yeah. You get +4 in stealth too, so.
Well,
You
since
think we still have our mailing, don't we?
me or
If you're going to be taking points to point.
oh yeah.
What was that, Basher? Out of game? Was that out of game?
Yeah, don't we still have our mind link? Did you
Yeah,
know
because I
where?
just called you over here. So
Yeah.
yes, we still have that.
I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Alfred, what's your experience points at?
Yeah.
Alfred,
What?
what's your experience at?
1,100.
I think we're all the same, aren't we?
I know people have missed a couple games.
1104.
Boys missed a game, and Michael's missed a game. So I know for sure Alfred's been at every one. That's why I asked that.
No, I missed a game. You came every game.
You missed a game, and Michael missed a game.
Huh?
Missed the game?
Yeah.
Okay, then everybody's been there. It should have like 1,100, right?
Because you came in toward
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. But
All right.
you did that for 1 hour, right?
Yes.
Hey, I'll be a spider.
You do that.
You start climbing down?
Alright.
Then what am I going to use?
Behind me. Who's behind me?
Well, it doesn't really matter who's behind you. You can just call straight on.
But I have to give like a hint, like maybe I'll find one here or something.
You're a spider.
What kind of spider?
Kind of
What?
spider.
I mean, what if somebody has a phobia of like tarantulas, and you turn into a tarantula and they step on you?
Then she'll turn back into herself.
What kind of spiders are
Is
good?
Amanda Speeder?
She is a spider.
Yes.
I don't like to be bitten by her for chances to get Spider-Man powers. It is my campaign, after all. That is always an option.
I volunteer.
All right.
I was joking.
Damn it.
I can make fireflies follow us.
Yay, that's what
Is she radioactive or just a spider?
Just spider.
Spider.
Only
Does
one way to
anyone,
find
here
out.
does anyone here have a problem seeing in the dark?
human,
Oh, damn. Yeah. We need some lights.
I can
Son
make
of a bitch.
fireflies.
but it's okay. No, we don't need light. If we don't want to use light, I'll be okay. Don't worry.
I don't think we're going to be very silent with boys clambering down the ladder in armor.
It's okay.
Either I can go in first, be the tank, or I can come down last, and I'll be last to be heard.
So I'm the only human in the party, huh?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
I'm the dwarf.
That makes you the rare one.
There are other normal races, at least. Not everyone's a freak of nature.
So everybody sees in the dark, yes?
The Dragonborn.
I don't think
The
I don't
Dragonborn
think
does not.
Dragonborns.
I'm
Yeah,
not with you,
Dragonborn don't.
They don't see in the dark.
Mm-mm.
Not that I saw, no.
Wow.
No, they don't get dark vision.
Yeah, I get dark vision.
Oh, la-di-da.
R.E.
real
special.
I'm a real dragonoid.
There's no evidence of that.
That's weird. I thought they saw in the
All
dark.
right, so guys, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well,
Who
what
wants to
order?
send-
I'm gonna go
Do you
first.
want me to go first?
I'll go first.
I'm a spider.
I guess I'll go last, so I don't alert everyone the instant I start climbing down.
All right, I'll slip down first, but stealthily.
Okay.
I'll be with him. I'm a spider.
What was that?
I'll go the same time as you. I'm a spider.
What did you say, Dungeon Master?
Roll yourself.
Does Noella need to roll stealth too?
No, she's a spider.
22.
Okay.
22.
All right. Yeah, make your way down the ladder, and it goes down about 100 feet before not branching, before going into a tunnel.
Okay.
Is there
Right,
light?
remain
Can
stealth
you
way
see
for
the
people to come
end
down.
of the tunnel, or there's like just a black tunnel?
It's not lit from what you can tell. Is that Alfred?
I wait for other people to come down then, while I keep stealth.
Okay. Anyone else going down stealthily?
Me.
Roll it.
Don't do as bad as you did last time.
Hey, I did pretty good. You just have a high ass fucking passive perception.
It's 15.
I think you got less than 10, you keep.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah. You got less than 10 again.
So you hear him come. He starts thinking down the ladder, and you hear as his claws are grabbing onto each rung of the ladder and scraping. Who's next?
I'll go next.
All right, stealth. If you're stealthy.
I am not being stealthy.
Okay. So you hear quickly fall behind him, Klaus. Boys boys, stealthy or
Well, I'm guessing I heard freaking the cobalt, so I'm like, well, stealth's out the window, but obviously I don't want to be too loud, so I'm just gonna climb down like normal.
All right, we have a tunnel.
As soon as they're all down, I'm going to shut the door. Trap door.
Is there a
That-
way, as I'm climbing down, he closes it, is there a way for me to re-engage the trap?
Roll investigation.
Do you want to do that? Because if I have to come down and help you guys, my Dragonborn's not the smartest. I don't know if I'd be able to disable a trap.
Well, if you don't have proficiency in thieves' tools and don't have them, you probably can't.
19. And maybe I might be able to make it look like it's rearmed, but really it's not.
Deception?
Because yeah, if they're gonna get that far, they're gonna have to get past me.
I don't know what you would roll to pretend to rearm a trap.
Thieves' tools.
21.
Thieves tools? Do you have thieves tools, boys?
I do not have these tools. At this point, it's disarm. I have Smith tools.
Yeah, I don't know. You could you look at it. You don't see a feasible way to rig it to look armed. You're not even sure you could successfully rearm it.
I can rearm it, but not make it look like it's rearmed.
You're not sure you could even rearm it.
Not sure.
Oh. Well, I got nothing, so I guess I'll just continue down.
Okay.
So, Niklaus, you're now in the pitch dark because Basher just closed the door above us too.
That's okay.
Maybe the spider can sit on your shoulder and like direct you.
No, I'm all right.
How she can't talk?
Just like tapping.
I can see far enough.
All right. So you guys start making your way down the tunnel.
Yeah.
It goes on for about 200 feet, 200 yards, and the walls go from carved stone to more of a metal, like not a metal, sorry, a smooth stone. Like it looks like it's an actual finished wall.
Okay.
And then about 100 feet down, there's a set of metal bars on either side of the hallway, like a metal bar wall.
Is there anything inside the bars?
You look in, and sitting against the back wall, you see a humanoid figure with their head down.
Well, Niklaus doesn't see that, but somebody here does.
How far is it from me?
20 feet back.
I see it.
Do you continue walking down the way?
No, I'm gonna see if they're a prisoner.
Roll perception.
Well, I mean, is the gate locked? Is there a handle or a door? Then it's
Doors
locked.
locked, yes. The bars, you look at them, you see a padlock on them.
Fuck it. Hello?
Who's there?
Take out my mace. The lock.
Hiki.
Better question. Who's in the cell?
Answer my question first.
Okay, I guess he doesn't want out. Come on, guys, let's keep looking.
I hit the lock with my mace.
Roll strike.
I could pick it. That would be quiet.
So obviously, we walk into this room. Is there any other ways in and out of this room?
18 plus
It's just a straight hallway, still with just these doors on either side of you.
21 to hit it.
You hit. Roll your damage.
I'm taking point, and I'm just keeping an eye out while they.
6 points of damage.
I'll be right back.
A loud metal clang rings out across the hallway. You look to walk, and there's a large dent in the center of it.
I hit it again.
Roll it.
At this point, I pretty much damaged it beyond picking it.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
Peter,
a
that-
17.
That hits.
8 points.
And it shatters the lock. Another loud metallic ring.
Yay, smashed the lock. I open the door.
Okay.
I step in and say, "You are free."
Thanks.
I'm gonna walk up to him. Hi, I'm Hickey.
This little kobold walks up to you. Hi, I'm Pinky.
Why were you locked up in here?
I was captured by a group of bandits. The name's
And why
Cecilia.
would? Is what?
Cecilia.
And why, Cecilia, would the bandits want to capture you?
I was on a mission by the Order of the Rock.
Oh, one of Oz.
Oh, I'm over the rock. I have a magic rock. You want to see a magic
Who's
rock?
the leader of
No,
the?
they don't want to see the magic rock.
Oh.
What was that, Corbin? I mean, boys?
Who is the leader of the Order of the Rock? May I ask?
Reed. His name's Reed.
Acceptable.
That checks out.
I've heard there are 2 others, but I haven't met them yet.
How long have you been locked up down here?
About a week and a half.
Are you hungry?
Very.
I hand you a ration.
So, what the hell am I looking at out of game?
Thanks.
Very pale humanoid.
Describe
your character to them.
Green eyes, pale skin, blonde hair, about 6'1".
What the? Get out here, shut up.
Are you estimate my age?
Sure.
Around 19.
Is it a fellow human?
They look like a pale humanoid.
Looks
Do
like
you
a
not
very
get a lot of sun?
Huh?
Do you not get a lot of sun? Are you a vampire?
I've
Been
been down
locked-
here for a week and a half.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He's been locked up for a week and a half in the dock.
It's a vampire. Guys, it's a vampire.
I'm not a vampire.
Have you ever seen a vampire, Hickey?
No, but I heard they're pale. Does anyone have a mirror?
Do they have what?
Anyone have a mirror?
I do. Why?
Vampires aren't supposed to have a reflection.
I hand you my
Vampires don't have reflections.
I hand you my mirror.
I'm gonna hold it up to him.
You don't see your reflection. No, I'm just kidding. You see his reflection in the mirror?
I guess he's not a vampire.
Sorry, her.
Her. I guess she's not a vampire.
Okay.
I told you.
Well, you could have been lying.
So did you come out here on your own, or were there others with you?
I came down here on my own.
Oh. All right. Guess we made the better choice to come in the group.
That's what I'm saying. That sounds odd. That's probably the most suspicious thing you've said yet.
Thanks.
Is she like chained to the wall or anything?
Yes.
Or
I picked the locks.
spirit way.
There's a shackle on each hand chained to a different spot on the wall.
I picked the locks.
So roll it. Well, while you're doing that, you guys, anyone with dark vision, notices a flickering in the middle of the room.
Ooh, flickering.
After about 5 seconds, your Kenku friend is standing in the middle of the room. Kenku friend. For you,
Birdie!
Sam,
Oh, the bird. Okay, got it.
last you saw, you were standing out front of the guild hall waiting for them. Then you blinked, and now you're standing in a dark room. If you don't have dark vision, you can't see shit. It's just pitch black if you don't have dark vision.
All right. I look at him and I say, "You got to be kidding me." I look over at the spider. I look over at him. I just turn my back and I watch the end of the hallway, just ignoring them, mumbling to myself.
I don't know who he is.
No, you also know who any of them are, so.
Well, fair point. I can see everybody as I have dark vision. So I just saw him
Yeah, you
appear out
saw
of
him
nowhere.
16.
Yeah, you managed to pick it. Roll for the other one.
14.
Just for simplicity, he grabbed the questions from both of these together because he decided he could do something. All right, yeah, you managed to pick both of the locks.
Thanks.
Huzzah! We are. Well,
Well, she's free. We're still down here. We weren't locked down here, so that's not a problem. We're all free.
but we are
So,
one
who are these
more.
bandits?
We are adding one more to the meat grinder, though.
Does anyone know?
I don't trust you,
Oh,
but my old teacher says to be kind to everyone. Are you hurt?
Not really. Just
Very well. Can we continue on to this dark, dank tunnel?
I have my magic rock if you're hurt.
I'm not hurt. No, thank you.
Okay.
I had a few questions. If I can
Yes.
get a word in edgewise. Who are these bandits that locked you up?
I was helping a farmer. I had a lead, but I was ambushed.
By
By six human bandits, 6 humanoid bandits.
all right. Any elves amongst them?
Not out of the ones that ambushed me, but I have seen a few elves travel through this hallway.
A few. All right. So what was this lead you got?
I checked the bars across the hall to see if there's anybody in that one.
One of the farm hands of the farmer was acting suspicious, so I followed them for a few days, and they headed into the temple and came down here.
Okay. Which farmhand?
Elephant?
Funny looking one.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the name. Really fucked up with those two names. I thought it was funny at the time, but now I'm fucking regretting it.
What?
Henry is the gnome.
Yeah.
Uh,
I remember
Joe Bob was the half orc.
Joe Bob was the elf. He wrote it down in the first session.
And
Okay,
gnome-
cool.
Gnome was Henry,
Yeah.
the elf was Joe Bob,
So
and
Joe
then
Bob.
the dwarf was Bobby Joe. I erased it.
An elf named Joe Bob.
Joe Bob!
Right then. Yeah, he's the one we caught coming in here too.
Hey, can anybody else not see?
I can see.
I can
I see fine.
I can't see. Somebody help.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I'm gonna cast dancing. I'm gonna cast dancing lights.
I see fine.
Does anybody have torches or anything to light?
So-
We now announce our presence to the entire cave.
As you all say that, lights just spurt out from his hand and light up the whole cave.
Boys,
it
I
look
think it's a bit late. I think it's a bit late for that. Niklaus already decided to ring the dinner bell for anybody that's down here unlocking the shit cell.
So my dancing lights, he just looked like little fireflies, kind of flying around us.
we'll hear it.
Yeah, I'm definitely like watching the end of the tunnel intently.
I don't know about ringing a dinner bell, but I did hit a lock pretty hard.
Yes.
If
It's
everyone
quite
would
loud.
like, if everyone would like to describe their characters to the new player at the table, please.
I.
Okay.
Starting with who?
Starting with Hiki, just because he's the first screen.
I am a 2-foot-tall dragonoid who has golden scales and is dressed in kind of like a sorcerer's robe.
Okay. Looks royal. Alright.
Alfric.
Elfric. He is. Let me get my stats real fast. Thought I had a picture of him, but I guess I don't.
Way to go. Just messed everything up. Man.
All right, Aelfric is a wood elf. He is 5'8", thin build like most elves, wearing black and brown leathers mostly. He's got 2 daggers at his side, a short bow, and a short sword. And besides that, nothing much to note. Dark brown hair, pulled back in a ponytail. And now that there's lights, you can see gray eyes.
Alright.
I am a.
Oh, no, my voice.
I am a 4 foot tall mountain dwarf.
Awesome.
Brown hair, brown beard, brown eyes, fair skin. I point at the freaking spider. That's the forest gnome. Currently has a spider. She is about 3 feet tall. Blue hair, brown eyes, fair skinned, female.
Klaus?
That is so awesome. I didn't know there was a no man to work in the party.
There are.
That is awesome.
I was a dwarf.
Dwarves rock. I love dwarves. I am a 6'2" human. Long brown hair to his knees that he wears down. Doesn't tie it back or anything. I wear chainmail, a shield, and a sword. And I mean, I just look like a normal human. I would blend into a crowd if I wasn't wearing chainmail.
Faster is
Correct. That's why I asked to describe himself.
I'm a king. I have black feathers. Carry a sycamore and a shield. I'm dwarf on next to me.
Mountain dwarf.
You read your thoughts You read your thoughts next to you.
Yeah, I just kind of like carry on the back. I can kind of on my back so it's cool.
So that's what you see. Klaus, as you're kind of peering into the other cell, trying to see what you can see, lights burst out behind you and illuminating the cage. You see 4 humanoid figures laying on the ground.
Oh, is the door open?
Yes.
Oh, so it's open. I can just open it up.
Yep.
Okay, I open it up. Go ahead and check, make sure they're okay.
Okay. Roll medicine.
Medicine.
And while you're rolling that, Basher, if you'd like to describe what you look like to the new player at the table, please. You don't see him down there.
I've got a 12.
I'm a 6'5" dragonborn. I've got brown skin with blue streaks running through it. About 340 pounds. And I'm not very bright.
Alright.
All right, Klaus.
My character. Shut up, Tony.
Yes.
What was your roll?
12.
Well, you're pretty sure that all 4 are dead.
Man.
As you're examining them, the stone cold skin and the hole in each one's chest tells you that you're probably right.
I say a nice word over them and hope that they met their maker and are at peace. come back out and say, I think those guys are dead.
All right then. Want to keep heading in and see if we can find what we need to find?
I'm good with that.
Right then. Move in. We continue moving down the tunnel.
It goes on for a while. You pass a few more of those cells along the way, but you guarantee when they're all empty. After about half a mile, you come to another ladder going up.
So here comes the real. Here comes the rub. So do we want to head up this ladder and peek our heads out and see what's up there, or not?
Well, we don't know. We don't know what's up there, and for all we know, this area up on the surface could be heavily guarded.
You're right. You're right. But we don't know.
At least we know where the ladder back there goes.
Correct. Correct. It goes back out to nothing.
Yes. But we know it's safe.
I mean, if your goal is to be safe, you took the wrong job.
Very much so.
But I do get mitigating damage. That makes sense. But being safe is never an option as an adventurer, really.
I think one person should go up and see what's up there, see if the rest are able to come up without being spotted by anybody.
You must have confidence in yourself. Rise to the top of this ladder and bust through those doors like a man!
I climb up the ladder.
No, that sounds like a terrible idea.
I fucking just like going for it.
Hiki, down.
Well, I'm gonna put my shield over my head so if it starts raining body parts, I won't get covered in gore.
Hiki, please stop.
Hiki, please stop when you're asked to stop.
Huh?
Alfred calls out, Hiki, please stop.
But he said go up.
No.
And there was
that's
a
a
war
terrible
cry.
idea. Terrible idea.
That's what you're supposed to do during a war cry. Is you go.
Terrible idea.
Right. So am I still going or?
No. Please come back. Please.
I'm already up here.
Please come back.
Get
Can I just
back.
like stay right here and listen? I don't want to climb
No.
back down.
We need somebody who can sneak easily.
Why don't we just send the spider?
That was going to be my suggestion instead of barging up through there.
Is anybody else on my side? I say we send the spider.
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 I still have a mental link with her and Basha. She can let me know anything she sees up there. And she's just a spider.
She can go up, see what's up there, and then come back down and tell us.
Doesn't even really come back down. She can just stay up there.
She can go up and send me a mental message of what's up there.
Yes.
If you want, we can go on a team of two, and I can go with her as well.
I don't think we need a team of two up there.
Well, think of it like this: seeing one spider is normal. Seeing two spiders like kind of huddling together, that's kind of weird.
That's not you.
I think her best bet is if they, spot her and try and smash her to run back down the hole. Obviously. I don't think we're going to need two people up there.
All right.
But that's my opinion.
So is everybody in agreement that we're sending the spider up the ladder?
Well, I mean, Poppy, are you in agreement to head up the ladder? I asked the spider.
Yes, I'll head up the ladder.
Spider cannot talk. Oh, he's mental weak. Never mind.
She can talk to me.
I forgot about that. My apologies.
Only offer.
She says she's willing to go.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you, Poppy.
Alright, so you go up, Poppy?
Yes.
Alright, so you make your way up. Find a small crack in the trap door that's up there and squeeze your way through. Okay, you come out the other side of the trap door. Roll a stealth because there's no hide in this mission.
Look at that.
The red one.
Just reading. That's not maybe that's how you think you roll to see how well.
Yeah. Dirty 20.
Okay, so you poke your little spider head and body up, and sitting around the trapdoor on all four sides is a person pointing a sword at the door. Just kind of sitting in a chair like this with a sword just pointed directly at the trapdoor.
A single person or four people?
One on each side, so 4 people total.
4 people.
4 people total?
That's not bad.
And on the further back in the room, you see about 15 other people cleaning swords, polishing bows, sitting kind of in a circle, just
Around
chatting.
This is exactly why I said.
Do they see me?
No.
It doesn't look like anyone notices you.
Okay. Back down my
Exactly why I said we should
hole.
Yeah, you're just gonna go back down the hole.
stand no chance.
Did you tell everyone first, or
Well, there's a chance to see me, right?
maybe tell them? Or
I only can tell Alfred though.
Yeah, you can mentally tell me from where you are.
Okay, I'll tell you before. So I went through this hole, crack in the trap door, and I saw 4 people sitting on chairs holding swords at each side of the door, and a circle with 15 people sharpening their bows and arrows.
Can you move further away from there and see where you actually are? Find an outside doorway and see where you are.
yeah, find out where this building is located. Go outside the building so you can find where this building is actually located. That way, instead of going up the trap door, we can go outside and go down to find where this place is.
Okay. Okay.
While she's busy doing that, I look to the group. There's 4 men up there with swords pointed directly at the door, and another 15 standing around it with their bows.
So that's not
Huh?
So it's
Sounds
fairly
like
crowded.
the yelling alerted everyone.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
This is my
Or
point.
the smashing of locks, or a lot of things.
Puppy, roll perception.
Perception. Perception is wisdom, yeah. Dos.
It'll take you a while, but you manage to find what you think is a door and squeeze through it. And you pop out outside. You're in a. 1 second. Standing a few feet to your right is 2 heavily armed guards. Behind you, you see a small shack made of stone. You look around outside, you see lots of open land, a few trees dotting the area. And off in the distance, you see the walls of Dunmorgan.
What?
Dunmorgan, the city. You see the walls of the city, so you're outside down.
So we're outside the city. I'm outside the city. You're underneath the city. Right? You're underneath the city, yeah.
We're underground, yes. We don't know where we're at, though. We could be in the
We're right under where you are, and if you're outside of town, so are we.
Yeah, so I'm outside of town.
Do you send that message along?
Yes.
She's outside of town, so that this tunnel leads out of town. Anything else, Poppy?
Can she tell what direction of town she's in? Out of town she's in.
Poppy, survival.
What stat is survival?
Wisdom.
I used the wisdom stat for the spider to for perception and all that, right?
No. She keeps her mental stats, dude. All it changes is her physicals.
She's rolling horrible. Survival. The hell is survival?
On the
She only
bottom.
needs a
4.
5 to know which way north is. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
You only need a 5 to know which way north is.
You're pretty sure you're southeast of town, Poppy.
Southeast, I think.
No, you're almost positive it's southeast.
I'm southeast.
Poppy, that's not possible. Southeast from the farm would be inside town. The farm is at the northern part of town.
Oh, what do I do now?
Does the guild hall stick out in the middle of the town, like if you're outside the walls?
Not from a spider's perspective over the wall.
Fair enough. I got nothing. This hallway we were walking down, was it just a straightaway path, or did it curve and wind
It
underground?
was pretty straight. It had a little bit of bend and twist to it, but it's mostly straight.
So Poppy can't tell where she is. But we know that it's somewhere about a half mile outside of town. This is about how far we traveled underground.
Well, seeing as she's already outside, instead of risking her coming back in, how about she starts walking her way back towards town, eventually find a spot she can turn back human, she can remember where she went, and we can use that to know where exactly she went.
The druid doesn't know which way north is. That's a problem.
So she can walk towards town and just point, that's the direction I came from, instead of knowing I came from the east.
No offense, but that's if you trust her skill with directions, which at this point I don't.
Well, fair enough. Still the point, instead of her coming back in and risking being seen,
Agreed.
Come towards the town
Poppy,
and not get caught.
just head back towards town, but what do you see there? What did you come out of? What are we looking for outside of town?
What am I doing?
Turn around, look at the building you just came out of,
Okay.
and describe it.
I'm not in the building though.
Turn around and look at the building so we know what the building looks like that we're looking for.
Can I see the building?
Yes, you're at the base of the wall right now, Poppy, of the building.
Looks like a building.
You're standing next to the
So
building.
I go look at the building that came from. That they were in, right?
You were just in, yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure mental don't transfer over?
This is one of those very common moments in D&D where the character stats highly outrate the player stats. Bella's having wizard issues over there. I yeeted that bitch for you though. I yeeted it over there for you already though. So, what are you doing, Noella?
I'm going back to the building, yeah. Looking at the building where I came
You
from.
don't even need to go back to it. Just look
Yeah,
at
I'll
it
look at the building where I came from.
and describe it to us.
And
So you see a decently sized, probably looks size comparison, 4-person house, constructed of stone, 2 stories. You don't see any other buildings nearby. It seems like it's just out by itself, around a few trees, to hopefully hide it.
okay, I relay that message.
We have a stone building surrounded by trees, four-person house by itself, outside of town. This shouldn't be hard to find.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I say we start heading back.
Good idea.
But not up that trapdoor.
No.
We head back.
Yeah.
Okay. How's Poppy getting back?
How's Poppy getting back?
I mean,
I told her to walk to. I told her to go back to town.
Yeah, walk
Oh,
directly
she must
towards
be-
town and then go back to the guild hall. Don't come back through the hole. Don't try to tip
Oh,
anybody
you
off.
can't.
You can't tell
I
her.
told her.
I tell him to tell her that.
I told her to go back to town already.
That's all
Poppy,
we
what
can
are you
do.
doing?
Going back to town.
Okay. All right. So you all start making your way back to town. You guys get about a quarter of a mile down the road, and you see something blinking in front of you down the road again. After about 10 seconds, Perrin is standing in the middle of the road, the middle of the path. Perrin, last you played were at the guild hall, correct?
Yes.
The last thing you saw, you were at the guild hall, you blinked, and now you're standing in a dark tunnel. Everyone walking towards you with fireflies floating around their heads.
Well, since I'm walking point, I take my I have a warhammer, right?
I can't see.
You see the fireflies giving off, it's a dancing light flavor. So you can see that.
Fireflies.
Yeah, I take my warhammer and I kind of like press him with it, like make sure he's solid.
Hey! Who you shoving?
You disappeared on us.
Hello.
When we get back, go talk to Alvin. But then I walk past, heading back towards the
I
freaking.
can see the other guy too, because he's on the street too.
Oh, I know.
Where are we? Hey, you want to know what's funny?
We're in a tunnel.
And I don't know we're about to leave.
We're in a tunnel underground
I
underneath the
blinked
temple.
and then appeared, and everybody was just in a room and pitch black.
We're in a tunnel underground under a temple.
I also don't recognize the person talking to you.
And you are?
Name's Cecilia.
She. You know.
She's another member of the Order of the Rock. She was trapped down here for a week and a half.
Sorry, I just
I-
PTSD. That's the name of the neighbor.
Yep, I didn't think about that.
Is your neighbor next
Huh?
door?
What?
Terrible make voice.
Oh.
So you guys continue. You easily manage to find your way back, and find your way up the trap door.
After we get up, after we all get up, I turn to Alfred and ask if he's able to re-engage the trap and the lock for the door.
I mean, I could, but why? They knew we were here already. They were waiting for us.
Well, whatever little time we can get
Yeah.
that won't alert them.
Who was waiting for us?
Huh?
Who was waiting for us?
Oh, well, they could fix that.
A lot of, or at least waiting for you.
About 20 men waiting for us to come up through the trap door on the other side.
And why were you going up through the trap door on the other side?
Because it led to whoever was causing the problems on the farm, probably.
Oh, can we figure out who that was?
Yes, it is.
Maybe. Looks like some bandits.
Oh,
Huh, I wonder if those bandits are related to any other incidents.
do we get to kill the bandits?
I mean, probably, but, we want to not walk up where they're expecting us and stab us in the head as we come out of a trapdoor.
Wait. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but we now kind of know where their lair is. It's about a half mile outside of town in a stone building by itself.
If you want, I can go through the trap door first.
I'd prefer not. We're going to be funneled in a bottleneck that way, and then you're going to get your head beat in until we can get up through it.
Plus, they got the high ground.
Plus, I'm short.
Yes, but that won't matter when you stick your head through a hole.
Your whole body still has to exit the tunnel.
Also, real quick, Mike, if you'd like to describe yourself real quick.
I am a short halfling who wears no armor, has a great sword on one side, a great axe on the other side.
There's a lot of short people in this group.
Also on the hip,
Oh.
I'm a dwarf.
Oh yeah.
a great on the other side.
I'm older than you.
Should you recognize people on start kind of like walking, start stabbing people?
Sounds character.
You know what? I'm really strong. I've got a bear's claw on a necklace around my neck. I'm bare chested. Just got pants.
I am a pale female with green eyes, blonde hair, about 6'1" height, age is 19, wearing leather armor, has two short swords on her hips and a long bow on her back, a long bow quiver on her back.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Shall we
You
head
guys
up and
want
look
to
for
deal
where
with
this
them
was?
now, or want to do it in the morning?
What is your obsession with waiting till morning?
Because one guy can't see very well.
2.
Are you scared of the dark?
I'm not scared of anything. I just can see
Was I
that.
talking to you?
And seeing as we're outnumbered, we could always go and get more assistance.
Me? For real? Who are you talking to?
I need a rest.
We
I'm
talking to
talking
you?
to the one that's talking.
Who, me?
The Miss Gnome here is out of wild shapes until she does a rest.
Why are there fireflies down in the top?
Does she use those for fights?
So people can sleep.
Do you use those for fights?
She's also not back yet,
So
boys.
fireflies like her?
Boys,
No,
she's not
that's
back
the
yet.
spell. Whatever, I don't know that.
What?
Boys, you can't talk to her. She's not back yet.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's right.
Because you guys are still underneath the
No, we're out.
Oh, I'm not back yet. Oh yeah, I'm a spider.
So we aren't going to attach back up. Is there any other way to get to him?
Not that we know of.
Can I roll an intelligence to see if I think of this?
Sure.
Nope. That'd be fine. So 6 minus 1.
Fine.
Here, what it is.
Roll the stats today. He did the thing he likes to do where he calls which stat he's rolling for as he does it. He's making a monk. He ended up with like a 7 strength and a 9 dexterity. I convinced him to swap his skills around a little bit. He also had a -2 constitution modifier and rolled his health, and by the time he was done rolling, had like 6 hit points.
Wow.
No, 12.
Who's this?
Will
See it right now?
No, he didn't show up. He sucks. He had two. He had really good intelligence and charisma. Not the things you want for a monk, but you know, teach their own. My friend rolled his stats today to hopefully join in soon. He's the one that I was telling you that does the calls his stats when he rolls them method, and making the monk ended with like 8 or 7 strength and like an 8 or 9 dexterity.
That's foolish.
Yeah, he fixed it. I convinced him to see the light.
What he rolled was an 8.
Oh yeah, so good. But he wants to make an ninja.
Can't see me.
What's the name?
Whatever helps him roll play.
Yep. Alright, what are you people doing?
We're gonna go kill bandits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys headed out of town?
I have a feeling that just we're gonna go kill them isn't as simple as it's gonna be.
Nothing worth doing ever. But it sure is fun.
What time is it now? It's still night, right?
409.
Yes, it's still night. So probably about this time you reach the farm and the temple. So you headed out of town?
Huh?
I was just asking everyone else. So I didn't know what they were doing.
I'm following wherever everyone else is going.
We want to take them out tonight.
Mhm.
If everyone's willing to.
All right, then.
I guess we came back to normal.
Are we gonna give them a chance to surrender first?
No.
I mean,
It's not very.
you can yell it out, but they kind of outnumber us, so they probably won't take that offer.
I
Be
guess
ready
when
to
we
fight.
Okay,
ready to fight.
back to normal.
Is he ready to fight? Who are we fighting?
Funny bandits.
Bandits.
But I thought we couldn't go through the hole.
We're not.
We're
We're
going
going
around the hole.
around.
We're not. We're going around it. And we're going in a different way.
Do we know what that way is?
So you already
I don't
Not
know.
quite.
So now it's just.
Okay, let's go. Just tell me what I need to bring.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see them in that. So. Wait now. Sorry, I was talking to Michael. I missed what you guys said.
We're heading out to look around to try and find that.
All right.
And I'm normal.
You're normal? I don't know if I'd go that far. You're dating psycho.
I'm a gnome again.
Oh, okay. That's better.
It looks kind of pink. Good, nice.
I'm giving her the benefit of that she's going to wake up at some point, though.
Oh.
All right, so you guys start heading out towards the north edge of town, south edge of town.
Head out north first.
All right. It takes you guys a little bit of time to get out the city, to pass the wall through an opening, and start marching north. Start heading north. Whoever's leading the charge will survival.
I don't have survival. Who has survival?
Yeah.
Survival's been rolled.
I'm really good at that. But
I'm very good at it.
Give
I'd
one
love to
second.
take point. I'm armored to take point,
Are we
but
doing things where I can help him? I got 17. I mean, I'm proficient with a 2. Oh, wait, no. That's different. If I was a help user, no, never mind. I think so. I can help you. As long as I can see.
Sorry. All right.
So fireflies are there, so I can see.
Dancing light probably would have worn off by now. How long is dancing light?
Double checking. Duration, range.
that's why.
He wants duration.
Hold on, give me a second. I was looking at the wrong one. Concentration up to 1 minute.
No.
So I'll just keep casting while we're in the ground though.
We're
You're
not
not-
underground anymore,
Okay.
but we're outside at night.
Do you need more light?
No, shifter lights the torch and starts marching so you can assist.
So, okay, then roll advantage.
And that's way better. 17. That's 21.
Okay.
21.
All right, so you guys,
Right? Now, wisdom is +4. Efficiency, I get a +2.
Okay, that's why I had all the. You have that as a +6 already.
I haven't taken time to do that. That's why.
all right, so you guys managed to find your way north from the farm pretty easily with shifter leading the charge.
Mm-hmm.
Perception.
I'll percept. You want roll?
Can I assist?
Oh,
We're all looking around, so yeah, I mean, he would get it.
I'm just gonna look around too.
I mean, technically speaking, I've got perception too, so he can roll it at advantage if he wants
You're
to.
assisting him right
Oh, that's true.
You two are busy.
The boys
Well,
are
I
going
got
to
eight.
assist.
Okay, there we go.
Huh?
I got an 18.
You didn't even wait for an answer from the DM. You just start throwing dice.
Why are you rolling?
Lucas,
All right, so you guys get an 8 because Toby decided to roll as well.
Toby, don't roll.
Throwing dice for no reason.
Also, it's
So
not
roll without telling me what you're rolling or reason
You got a
you're
what?
rolling.
I told him I was going to roll intelligence. I roll intelligence. It's good.
Don't just roll. Tell me what they were.
Still in
I feel like
that
I'm falling.
You're on the
I feel like I'm falling the entire time.
All right. So after a little bit of traveling north, you guys see off in the distance a small stone house.
She said there were guards against it, didn't she?
She did. Do we see
Do we
guards?
see guards in front of the house?
You see 3 guards on top of the house and 1 on the side you're facing.
Well, are we just going to walk straight up to it? I mean, it's probably kind of ominous that there's a group of people. Most shapes and sizes is walking up to it right now.
The chances that they didn't see us when this guy's got a torch.
Yeah, they know what we are.
Oh, yeah.
I guess this would be a time to offer a surrender,
We're gonna
boys.
work our way through there. We're gonna see about it.
Boys.
Did you say they were going to surrender?
I said boys wanted to offer one.
I am proficient.
I don't think they're going to take it, but he's going to offer them to surrender.
And I have dark vision.
Well, that doesn't matter. I'm sitting there holding the torch, and me and him are going, hey, how do we get over there? That's how we get there. Go that way. And we're walking with the torch going, hey, how do we do it?
So, boys, lead the way. You want to offer a surrender?
Right, so
Well,
Say it. Wait, what? What's this about?
about 100 feet out. My voice can reach 100 feet, past 100 feet, right?
Sorry, your what can reach 100 feet?
So my voice can carry over from 100 feet, right?
If you're yelling, sure.
Okay. I just want to make sure. So 100 feet out from the house, I stand in front of the group and I yell out, "To all who may reside in this building, we are from the guild of
They're off.
we are from the guild hall of the Rock. We come seeking justice for the farmer, and this has led us to you. We ask that you come out peacefully so that we may resolve this without bloodshed."
Logical.
I like this dwarf.
Was that any class?
So I like this dwarf.
The guy on the wall facing you guys begins walking towards you.
I make it. Obviously, I have a shield on my arm, but I make it clear that I am not holding my weapon
Okay.
to show that I am not.
Anyone else have their weapons ready, drawn, or anything?
No, just
Oh,
my
no, I
shield,
don't have to.
shield in
We're
hands
100
on.
feet out, so there shouldn't be much that they can hit us with from this
That's
distance.
what come out when I need it.
Are you sure about that? We have a torch, and if they have any bows, they can shoot us very easily.
I
Who's
have a
taking a
shield.
torch?
Not very much.
And we have a couple people with shields.
Who's carrying a torch?
Shifter.
Hi.
Shifter's
I'm
carrying a torch. He's been carrying one.
Okay.
If anybody's
So
getting shot,
we are standing right out in the open. If they got any archers, we are targets.
I'm gonna stand in front or stand beside the person with the torch.
Alright, so the guy gets about 30 feet away from you. So you want me to just surrender, is what you're saying.
that'd be
You come
easy
seeking answers more than anything.
Seeking what, I'm sorry?
Answers more than anything.
Okay, and if I answer your questions, we're all free to go?
No, I'm seeking vengeance.
Okay.
For the farmer.
So...
Justice.
I'm
So
gonna
it sounds
reach
like-
with my little tiny hand and try to put it over his mouth.
That's what we're doing. We're seeking justice.
So it sounds like you've all come to declare war.
I'm not spokesman. Enforcement.
I'm surrounded by children here.
I walk up. No, we're not. We're not here to declare war.
What do you class?
I walk up and say, no, we're not here to declare war. We just need to
Your
speak
friend-
to about what happened with the farmer.
Sorry, one more time, you class?
I say we're just trying to find out what happened with the farmer. And if we find somebody that's guilty of something that we consider to be a vicious crime, then yes, that person will have to answer to the authorities for that. But no, we are not here to draw blood or kill anybody.
Well, your friend here said he's here for vengeance.
Ignore him. He's a child mentally,
So,
and he does not speak.
if you're here for a fight, or if you're here to speak, I can speak. That is why I came. But
Yes.
if you're here for a fight,
Justice.
justice. If this one says justice one more time, you guys are all getting shot.
Can someone shut up?
Shift up, please stop.
Shut them up. Thank you.
I walk over to him. I say, don't make me gag you, please.
I swear you don't look like me.
I stopped when he asked me to stop. You try to gag me, I'm gonna stab you.
So
Huh.
continuing with the gentleman in the center of the field, we are not here to draw bloodshed. We are mainly looking to just stop the attacks upon Farmer John's crops and livestock.
How much are you offering?
We're not offering anything. We're just looking to seek justice for him.
How much are you getting paid to do this in the first place?
50 gold a week. Plus a gold piece for any animal we kill.
May we ask who's the one paying you, so that we can take it up with him and leave you gentlemen alone?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll tell you. His name is Get Lost. I'm not going to tell you who my boss is.
Yep.
I don't know. Are you guys new
You
to
will
this?
gladly get lost if you tell us your boss's name. I mean,
Are you new to this? Have you had a lot of luck marching into people's homes or to people's homes, telling them that you're here to arrest them or have them serve justice, and then them just giving up all of the information you want?
I turn around and say, no, we have not. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, you did just tell us that you are aware of what's going on with Farmer John, and you are being paid to do it. So obviously you're a part of it.
Okay, and your point?
We're here to stop that.
Oh, okay, got it. So threats now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just said we're here to stop that, but yeah. Sure.
I put my shield in front of me.
I hide behind him.
As soon as I hear the snapping of the fingers, I put my shield in front of me, and I step away from the person I said I was standing next to and I was going to gag.
So which is it?
Smart.
Which is it? What are we here for? My arm's getting tired.
I mean,
I'm gonna hide behind Niklaus so I get some cover.
What was that, Hiki?
I'm gonna hide behind Niklaus so I get some cover.
What was that, Selena? What the fuck? I'm probably name already. Tell me.
Cecilia.
Cecilia.
This is a fool's errand.
We're here for innocent, not violence.
Then you might want to talk to your Tenku. What did you say?
Stop.
Technically, I'm going to turn to technically, we got answers. It's just not the complete answer we needed.
His
Exactly.
other arm goes down. He slowly lowers both of them.
Technically, just shut up.
Stop.
So,
Stop. Every time you start talking,
Repost it.
so I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna
Can
finish
I
my dinner.
take his beak shut?
When you 4, 6, 8, 9. When you 9 figure out what you're actually here for, yell again. I'll come back out. But my soup's getting cold, so I'm gonna go back and deal with that. Okay? And he turns and starts walking away.
Got anything to drink with that soup?
I'll bring you back some water when I come back. If this doesn't turn into war. If it turns into war, I'm not giving you any water.
I don't want water. You got some alcohol in there, I'll go in there with you.
Leave your weapons and you can have a drink.
It's not a good idea.
You don't think that's a good idea?
No.
But he's saying I can have a drink.
You
Yeah,
know
but
what?
if you make somebody mad in that room and you ain't armed, you're up the creek.
Okay, I gotta listen to myself. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But thank you for the offer. I appreciate that.
So give me a holler when you all decided what the fuck you're actually here for, because I'm getting a lot of mixed responses, okay?
I'm going to defer to Alfric on this. Maybe you can get the guy that looks like he's a large bird to not ruffle their feathers.
Aren't we literally here to stop them from doing that? Is that not why we're here?
We're here
You
to
wanna take
find
on-
out who the person is behind it.
You want to take on 20 or
We're here
so
to
armed
stop it,
thugs?
We're here to stop it, but stopping it doesn't necessarily mean killing the people involved.
Right,
We
but
can
every
stop it
time you mention stopping them, they bring up that's a threat and now we're going to attack you. So the only
Do
way
you have the
that
money to pay them off?
stop is if we either pay them off or attack them. He already made that obvious.
Or, hear me out here on this one, if you could. The other option is we find out who actually has a problem with the farmer and is hiring them, and handle him.
And
Because if
how
we just
that-
even if we manage to handle the group in there, right?
right.
Assuming that, what's to stop the person in charge of them from, hiring another group to do the same goddamn thing?
So let me
It
ask
solves
you,
nothing.
He wasn't here for the time with the goblet.
Well,
what's the game plan to find out who's in charge?
After all that stuff went down.
I don't have one yet. Some people just kind of went off the handle and didn't give anybody a chance to discuss the situation.
yes. Also, we could always go and question the little farmhand back at the freaking farm, because
Yes.
we can
Yeah.
probably grab him without any of his buddies and then interrogate him. Not torture. I'm gonna make that very clear. Not torture, but interrogate him.
I won't torture. Just a good hit or two. That's it.
Anything done against the farmhand, if we do interrogate him, will be done so back to the inflictee.
Okay, so it just.
I wouldn't make that a threat.
So what I'm hearing is if we have to do anything to get answers out of him, you're going to be the one to do it.
Why do we gotta torture him? The point is why do we gotta torture
I'm saying if
I didn't
if
say
it
we
ever
did.
has to go to that point, you're going to be the one to do it.
him? Why would we need to do it in the first place?
That's what I'm saying. If it ever comes to that point, you're going to be the one to do it. Your rule. Whatever
Fine,
happens,
fine.
happens back to the person that inflicted it. So if it comes down to it, you're going to be the one to torture him.
What he's trying to say is if it comes to having to inflict harm upon him to get the information from him, we're not going to do anything. We're going to let him go.
Then we're back at the start.
And we're
We can
back
just keep
at-
him in prison.
But what?
Conspiracy.
Charge. We gotta prove it.
You have evidence of this?
Probably get evidence.
Besides your own word, obviously.
We can work towards that evidence.
Well, he did just rat them out, so.
He didn't rat out anything. All he said is that they were getting paid.
Right. But that means that we know if there's somebody else.
So the question is, are we going to ask these people any more questions? Are we going to call them back out to talk? Or are we going to fall apart again and start yelling at each other and them and then have a hail of arrows fall upon our heads because of a few foul-mouthed people that are traveling with us?
I say we come back another time after we regroup and figure out a strategy for this. Instead of rushing headlong into
In the dark.
a volley
by
of
the way.
arrows.
In the dark.
In the dark.
There's no rushing into a volley of arrows. All we need is a couple people to say, I'm not going to open my mouth while you guys are talking to him, and nothing bad's going to happen.
Until he decides that he's done talking to you, and something bad happens anyways.
He already decided he was done talking to us. He went inside and nothing bad happened. He's not getting
Oh,
paid to
he
attack
did.
adventurers.
He did say call him back out, and then he'll decide from there. So call him back out. Talk to him.
Why? So that you can continue yelling and getting us attacked?
I won't say a word. I'll let you guys do all the talking. And if you get shot,
Uh-huh.
you can use body shield.
I don't know how much I believe you, as I already asked you to stop it once and you didn't.
What I did, and then Niklaus threatened to tie my
Correct.
feet
You
shut.
stopped momentarily and then got right back to screaming about justice.
Oh, because I said I was going to stop, and he threatened to have my feet tied shut.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. All right.
Kiki walks off towards the house.
What are you doing?
Kiki,
Hinky, you're too close to the arrows.
What are you doing?
And does not get shot as he approaches the house.
I just stand there and I just kind of cross my arms and just, I guess, let him go. Let's just see where this leads.
The last,
over my pouch.
the last time he made the decision on his own, he killed somebody.
What did you say, Josh?
Oh, you didn't get information.
I don't have a pouch. I have a crystal. I'll hand that over.
Yeah, they would know they take.
Yeah.
This would be interesting.
Am I able to see?
Yeah, I killed somebody and then I almost went there.
100 feet. So real quick, I didn't realize Basher had stepped away. I didn't realize for how long. So I'm going to catch him back up real quick. So Basher, they came back out of the tunnel you'd left them at, told you what they had found, which was about 20 people in a house about a half mile out, and they were going to go investigate that. You all left together to go to the edge of town. After some time, found it, and approached it, which I think is where you came back in, where they were talking to the guy out on the edge.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize you'd been gone that long. I kept checking, but I was dealing with everyone else.
That's fine.
Well, I'm not gonna let Hiki go in by himself, so I walk up.
Hiki walks in.
I'm walking up also.
They ask you, or so, jumps out. So Hiki, you approach the door. Someone at the door says, give me any weapons or components you have on you. The boss said to let you guys in. You give him your crystal, you said. So he takes it. Basher follows you. Basher, they ask for any shields, weapons, or components that you have on you.
Okay. I give him my weapons and shield.
Any acts of aggression will be met with a violent end. They let the two of you in there. There is 15 people sitting around a small little fire or a stove type situation, eating soup and drinking. They offer you each a mug.
Thank you. I'm gonna go get in line for some soup.
What was that?
I'm gonna get in line for some soup.
They eventually give you some soup. Aaron says, shrugs and walks up to the cabin as well. You see him hand his weapons over and step inside.
Shall we all just head inside now? Or should we wait outside for them?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my weapons. I want to inside.
So I'm gonna sit right in the middle of the bandits and start eating. So you make 50 gold?
I'm gonna stand behind Hiki.
Yeah, that's what we do. We get paid to do things.
That's a lot of money. I don't
It
make
is.
that much.
You're in the wrong line of work, friend.
I think I am.
You should really reevaluate your life decisions.
Are you guys hiring?
Yeah?
What do I gotta do to join?
Talk to the boss. We can take you to him tomorrow.
Okay.
It's going to be a bit of a trek. He doesn't live in town.
That's fine. I mean, I might slow you guys down if one of you guys want to carry me.
Yeah, we don't carry each other. Kind of a survival of the fittest out here.
Okay. I'll keep up.
So everyone outside, what are you guys doing? Or people inside, are you doing anything other than actually partaking in food and drink?
I'm just waiting for them to come back out.
Iki, are you just sitting there eating and drinking, talking?
Yeah. I mean, they're drinking, telling jokes.
Alfred, what are you doing?
Find a tree to lean against and wait for the fucking shit to hit the fan.
You Klaus?
I think I'm gonna do the same thing Alfred's doing at this point.
Boys?
I'm with Elric, and I turn to Elric and I'm like, so, who do you think is gonna mess it up first?
I don't know.
I
At this
got
point,
one
I don't
gold.
fucking care.
I got 1 gold on Hiki.
I'm not taking that bet.
You're not?
Poppy?
Saying I'm outside.
Basher?
What happened?
Is there a wall nearby where Hiki's at?
He's sitting in the middle of the room.
How far away is the nearest wall?
30 feet.
Room. Okay. I'm gonna sit down behind Hiki. Watch him right a little bit so I can keep an eye on things.
Okay. Parent, what are you doing?
I'm basically going to stand beside Basher.
Actually, partaking in eating and drinking.
I am looking around to see if there's any alcohol.
They hand you a mug of beer.
Oh, I'm drinking.
Yeah. They tell you when they hand it to you, there's not a lot to go around, so you're getting one because you don't work for them.
Hey, it's one.
All you can eat soup until we run out. Shifter. All right. So I guess we're all waiting for someone else to have something happen. So we chilling with you guys. So Hiki, Basher, and Perrin, you all just sit and partake in food and drink.
Yeah, I'm like using prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Like I like do like little fire shows for them. I'm just being like a little entertaining. I'm trying to be cute until all the food's gone.
After about 5 minutes, you guys being there, the guy that was speaking to you guys outside approaches you and sits down next to you, puts his hand on your shoulder.
Hi.
So, I hear you were thinking about a shift in job.
Yeah, you guys pay a lot more, and they want me to pay a lot of money back to them.
Oh. Yeah, we tend to not take kindly to people telling us to give them things.
Yeah, they said they wanted me to give up my next 3 jobs.
Oh. You know what we say to people like that? You can go fuck yourselves.
Ooh, I like that.
That was what the guild decided was his punishment. Nothing that your character would have seen. Everyone outside is just sitting around waiting for something to go on.
Okay.
1 second. Josh, check your phone. Basher, Perrin, you guys just talk? Are you talking to anyone or just sitting there watching?
Kind of there just watching his back.
Muted.
Which is
I'm just
really
watching.
less to me.
Okay.
I'm keeping an eye on the guy that's got his hand on Hiki's shoulder.
Okay. Roll an insight, Basher.
Insight?
Yes, he said insight.
Excuse me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
12.
He seems friendly. He doesn't seem like he's about to stab anyone.
Okay.
So the guy tells you, we set out in the morning. If you want to come with us, we've got a small group going back to base camp. It's about a 3-day journey. You can meet the leader there and see if he'll let you in.
Okay. So I kind of have to go back to the guild hall. I won't say anything, but all my stuff's there, so I need to go get it.
Okay. Just be back here before dawn.
Okie dokie.
And they sit, eat for another about 20 minutes, and they start cleaning up. And the guy that met you guys outside looks at the 3 of you. This is why I asked you guys to leave. I'll accompany you back to your friends if they're still there, and we can see if you all have decided to actually talk yet.
All right. Thank you for the food.
You're welcome. Your weapons will be returned once you're outside of my home. Understood?
This is your home?
For now. So, yes, you go outside. After you guys get about 10 feet away, he starts handing weapons back.
Oh, before I go, I have one more question.
Yes.
They keep calling you bandits. Are you guys like mercenaries or like actual bandits?
We get paid to do jobs. We're the
Okay,
same. We take a job, someone pays us to do it.
Okay, so you're mercenaries. Okay, awesome.
You guys, after about half an hour, see the guy walking back to your comrades. So, have we decided to talk yet, or war?
The war wouldn't solve a damn thing if they just hired somebody else to do the job if we did happen to wipe you out. So that's not going to solve a damn problem.
Good, good. I'm glad we've reached a conclusion that doesn't get any of us killed.
Correct. Knowing full well that you're being paid for the job and it's not a personal vendetta, fighting you would solve absolutely nothing.
I agree. You should all just go home and give up on this.
I don't see that being the option we're going to have here.
That was worth a shot.
Agreed. Just like it was worth a
Right,
shot.
right?
Just like it was worth a shot for my ally, my friend here, boys, to walk up and demand surrender. Worth a shot.
That as well as worth a shot. Do me a favor, though. If you guys could just do me a favor, if I do survive everything that comes to me, you guys survive everything that comes to you. If that ever works, where he walks in, you guys are outnumbered at least 2-1. Please come back and tell me.
Yeah.
I'd love to know what suckers would actually lay down their arms at that odds.
I got a question.
It's what I was taught. Is all I can hope for.
If your home base and your boss is 3 days away, what does this farm have to do with that?
Again, we're hired to do a job. We're doing what we're paid to do. Do you not venture away from your home to do what you need to do?
Yes, but usually the people who are paying us are at the place where we're doing it at.
Okay.
This is
I'm smart enough to think about why 3 days away would matter hurting the farm.
This question is obviously going to be shot down. I know that already. It's a dumb question, but I'd kick myself if I didn't ask. Do you have any clue why somebody wants the farmer attacked? Personal
Yes.
vendetta. All right, so you know, and obviously there's not going to be an answer to that, right?
You know what?
Tell you what, I'll flip a coin for it.
I was going to tell you, but then the bird would talk to you.
Flip a coin for it.
God damn it! Fucking
So-
shifter.
Are you serious?
Let's flip a coin.
I told you not to talk.
Sure.
I told you not to talk.
Like, tie his beak shut now.
Anyway,
I didn't
any
tell
other-
him to do anything. I asked him not to talk.
So yes, I do know why we were hired to do it. We like to know certain things about jobs before we take them. I understand we are on opposite ends of professions here, but we do have a code, much as I'm sure you all have one.
Yes.
So we do require that kind of information up front. Any other questions?
No, I think that's it.
I'm in a good mood. Your friends were good company.
Surprised.
Yes.
I'm not.
You sure you don't
Thank
have
you
any
for
other
this.
questions?
You're not going to tell us
Oh,
why?
I do.
Yes, Iki.
Can I have the recipe for that soup?
You can ask the boss when you see him in a few days.
Okay.
You know what? I'm feeling generous. Personal vendetta.
All right. Thank you.
Higher calling, actually, probably more. Somewhere between a personal vendetta and a feeling towards a higher calling.
All right, then. Thank you.
You're welcome. You sure there's nothing else I can help you with?
No, thank you for all the professional courtesy.
Well, let me ask you a question again. Much like you, I'm sure it's not going to get answered, but how did you know where we were?
We came up through the tunnel at the farm.
Huh. How'd you
We
find
figured
the
it-
tunnel?
Huh?
How'd you
A
find the
little spider told us.
No. We found the tunnel because we searched the temple because
Joe Bob.
no, I wasn't. Somebody kept looking around there, so we were suspicious.
Yeah, I knew that fucking idiot was going to be the liability. I would have to deal with that. All right, thank you. Have a good rest of your night, gentlemen.
You as well.
I trust that as soon as I turn my back, it's not going to find a sword, arrow, or any other murderous item in it.
As he says that, I look towards the bird and the cobalt, or actually no, just the bird, and I'm like, no, he won't.
Good,
All right.
good.
Who, me?
Well, as As
No,
you
shoot.
probably hoping the same thing. No ill will meant, but I hope your job fails, as you probably wish of mine.
Understood. Yes, Iki.
One more thing. I don't know if I'll be able to join you because apparently I have something called a blood debt, and I don't want to get you guys in trouble.
With who?
This a goblin came and told us there was some
Local
people.
gang.
Yeah, what he
Gang
said.
local or big time?
Not sure.
Huh.
They hung out in the tavern.
Which tavern? Where at?
I tell him where it's at.
We might be able to do something about that if you still wanted to join with us, Iki. You seemed excited about the prospect.
Wait.
Give Hiki a look.
Did you just say that Hiki wanted to join you?
Yes, he seemed excited about the being paid better than you guys pay him.
Yeah, that's why I was losing focus on trying to be there and support somebody.
So if you want Hiki, come by in the morning. We'll see what we can figure out for you.
Okie dokie.
I understand. Have a good day, guys. And he takes 3 steps back while facing you guys before he turns.
All right,
Bye.
let's go.
Back to the hall.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Back to the guild hall.
Out of me. No repercussions, what you said.
I was hoping you weren't going to tell him anything, so I could say a little spider told us, and try to do an inside check. It'd come up true.
The spider didn't tell us where the tunnel. Actually, the spider didn't tell us where the tunnel was. We found the tunnel.
Well, it wasn't. You didn't know about the tunnel.
Yes, he did. I said, "How did you find us here?" I said, "We found you through a
that's
tunnel."
what I meant.
And then
That's what-
afterwards, when he asked, "How'd you find out about the tunnel?" You said a little spider told us.
Well, what I was saying is like when you originally asked the first question, I wanted to say a little spider told us, and then that would have been true. You wouldn't have known about the tunnel.
They mustn't
Yes,
just tunnel,
professional
they're all
courtesy
fighting
between
up
bandits and adventurers. You never see that.
there. They knew about the tunnel because they were all pointing at the tunnel.
Doesn't mean they knew it was us.
So you guys head back to the guild hall?
Yeah.
Yep.
Settle in for the night, or anything else you guys doing?
Oh no, I need to go talk to one of the bosses.
I would also like to
Whoever's still awake.
Talking to boss. What's everyone else doing? Settling in for the night, or any other vendettas or
You should
I'm
tell
gonna go pray to my gods.
them that they both came up here again.
I'll tell them in the morning. I'm going to bed.
boys, Poppy? Basher, you're muted.
Yep, I was realizing that. I'm going to follow Alfred and see if I can talk to him as he's going to the leaders. I'm going to follow along with him so I can talk to him.
I'm gonna head back to my room.
Take a short rest to
This
gain my
night.
Well, they're all headed back to the
sleep.
bed, or you guys
Long rest.
Yeah, I'll take a long rest.
We'll go back to the guild hall. All right, so you all get back to the guild hall. It's about 2 a.m. at this point. Everyone goes up to go to bed except for Alfred, Basher, and Shifter. You go into the hallway with 3 doors, and you pick one and knock, no answer. Pick one and knock, no answer. Finally, the 3rd door, the door for Grimrock opens, or you hear a voice inside. Fuck. Yeah, who is it?
Alfred.
Come in. I don't give a shit who it is. Come in. Unless you're here to stay out.
That wasn't the plan.
That's good. That's good. Alfred, right? Alfred,
Yep.
Asher, Shifter.
That's correct.
Good. I like seeing new druids. That's nice. I'm gonna help you guys.
I have a few bits of information.
Okay.
First off, the mission we were on was Farmer John's mission.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I try not to do that, but I just remembered. You're supposed to be vanished. What the fuck?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Hold on. He ruffles through a few pieces of paper. Yeah. Heron and Shifter vanished yesterday.
They both reappeared today.
Day before. So that's taken care of?
Yeah, apparently. I mean, we don't know why it happened. It happened to Poppy previously.
Okay,
On a
so
different
still
evening.
actually need to be figured out, but they're back?
Yeah, still needs to be figured out. Not sure why it happened.
Heron's back as well?
Yeah.
Heron's back as well, yes.
Okay, he writes down and throws it back in his stack. Okay, I'm sorry, continue.
Yes, doing job for Farmer John. Somebody's attacking his crops and blah, blah, blah. We found a passage out of town to a stone building with mercenaries, they call themselves mostly, that have been hired to do the job. But I believe they are currently working directly for the wanted Aerosmith.
Okay.
And I know you've been searching for him.
Yes, I have. I've got some things I would like to talk to him about.
Yes. Thing is, we now know that he's about his hideout of sorts, his HQ, is about 3 days away. That info was given to us. We weren't given a direction. But
Good.
One of our group, I'm not sure if he means it honestly. He probably does, being who he is. The kobold, the wild card, Kiki, has offered to join their ranks and is supposed to see their boss. And will be leaving in the morning to do so.
Huh.
Taking that 3-day trek.
That's interesting. That's the Hiki you said?
Yes.
That's the same Hiki?
Yeah.
Yes, the wild card,
Okay.
to put it nicely.
That's good. That's unfortunate.
Yes. I mean,
No.
I also see that it could give us an opportunity if anyone in the guild or if anyone knows anyone that could scry or anything like that to see remotely. As they could, watch Hiki as he's going there.
Fortunately, we don't have a lot of wizards in the guild as of yet, as we're still relatively new.
All right.
A lot of fighters, but one of my associates on the council is a wizard. I might be able to talk to her. She might be able to, but she tends to not control in the affairs of the guild.
If not, if we have any trackers, we know where they're going from. They can be tracked. I assume they try and hide their tracks, so probably a really good tracker.
Yeah, as your friend just suggested with following. How many were there?
20, approximately there.
Approximately 20.
Possibly more.
For a small outpost.
Yes.
And you think it'd be a good idea to follow them back to their strongholds, where I'm sure there's plenty more.
Yes, but not. That's why I said a tracker, not close behind.
Okay.
As in a day behind or more.
It's the location of their headquarters.
Would. I'm just worried that they wouldn't come back.
Agreed. I also don't think that's the best idea. I'm just throwing out ideas here.
I'll talk to Jane and see if she can cry.
Asiki will be leaving in the morning to go join them.
Yeah. I'll go see if she's awake now. I try not to wake them.
Agreed.
Council gets angry. They're bothered to kill stuff.
I make no promises. This isn't a ruse on Hiki's part. But if it is, it's a damn clever ruse for a fool.
Yes.
I would be willing to track him.
Again.
I have decent skills, and it's just me putting my life on the line for the guild.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But we're not hey, let's sacrifice someone's life for information kind of group, if you haven't gathered that yet.
No, I've gathered that, but
I would, if I'm going to send anyone, it's going to be myself. I can get in and out a lot quicker.
And it won't be of much. The information won't be of much use if you die, anyways.
Yeah.
You won't get the information. We'll just have a dead friend.
And hey, if they kill me, they've killed the leader of a guild and the leader of a city all in one fell swoop. So
that's totally better than me dying, right?
It is, because then they'll have the full force of the guild and the city guard on their ass.
But we don't know where they're at, or the fact that you're dead.
Correct. We also wouldn't know that you're dead. We would think you just abandoned us.
Rather not have the leader of the whole city
one of the leaders
disappear.
One of the leaders. They're going to know where I'm going. So
still no more.
So I'm going to go see if Jane's awake. Anything else I can help you with?
No, just thought I would report that information as it seemed pertinent.
Yes, Asher. Anything I can help you with?
You're muted.
Nope, I realized that as I started talking. No, I'm just here to talk with Alfred. Can we get a second?
All right. I have a second now. As soon as we leave.
Yes, please leave my office so I can lock up and go wake up Mitch.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fantastic.
He ushers you guys out and follows after you, clicks the door, and leaves.
All right. Head off to a little ways away. So what do you need to talk about, Basha?
I'm just curious about Hiki.
What about him?
I'm trying to figure out if he's part of our group or if he's smarter than he looks.
I don't know, honestly. If this is a ruse, it's a damn good one.
I mean, that may be a good idea, but I don't know if he thought that he's actually going to go to them.
I mean, if he doesn't go to them, I don't know what options he has of getting away afterwards. I hope he has some.
Just something I wanted to clear up and figure out who's who. And
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I'm honestly not sure yet. And I think it's actually a good idea not to stop him from going.
Dookie.
Huh?
Okay. Sounds good.
As if they can get their mage on it, that might give us a location. All right.
Sounds good, boss.
Anything else? I'll be in my room. I don't sleep.
I'm gonna go to my room.
It's hotter today. What is that?
Let me see.
I go back to my room and rest for the night.
All right. So you all go to your rooms to rest. Okay.
I will be back shortly. I need to go get some water and go to the restroom. Do that.
All right. So you all awake, and Hiki does not come down for breakfast.
He does not.
Yeah, he does not.
I'm gonna go up to his room. I'm gonna go up to his room.
You knock. The door's open. The door opens.
Poke my head in. Hello?
No answer.
I'm gonna walk on in. Look around. Is any of the stuff here? Or is everything gone?
This stuff's gone.
Knock that off.
This stuff's gone.
I'm gonna go back downstairs to the group. Looks like Kiki left. His stuff's all gone.
You go find the leader's Grimrocks. Is that on the table meeting?
Hey, girl,
I'd have to suppose he didn't leave a note.
I couldn't find any. I didn't see anything in his room. It was cleared out.
I'll deal with it.
Cleared out. He's cleared out. He's gone.
All right, I'll deal with it later.
So with that, seeing as he owed money for the accidental deaths of those people, is he now a fugitive of the law?
Yeah, if he's leaving us, he's being charged with murder. So, yeah.
What's his intent? He's not being charged with murder. It was rolled an accident. He's got a debt he owes us. That's different than being a fugitive. He's abandoned us. That's something we will deal with on our own. Alvin and Reed will talk about that and how we're going to deal with that, because that's us. He's abandoned. He's not a fugitive from the law. He owed us money, not them.
Well, I'm not sure if what everyone else's plans for today is, but I'm going to go talk with Farmer John and see who he may have pissed off in his past to want a personal vendetta against me.
Has anybody talked to Joe Buffalo?
Since they got suspicious of him.
They give me some breakfast.
I agree. Breakfast.
So what's everyone's intention for the day after breakfast?
Joe Bob.
I'll be right back. I need to go to the restroom.
Isn't Joe Bob sleeping?
No.
Probably.
I'm gonna look over at Nicholas. What do you think, boss? What should we do?
Well, if Niki's gone, there's nothing we can do there. We just hope he comes back. I agree. We should probably go talk to Farmer John. Maybe he has a little more information. We probably should check on the whereabouts of Joe Bob, make sure we didn't get him killed.
It'll probably be 6 days till he gets back. It's a 3-day travel to see their boss.
Yeah. I mean, we could try tracking him, but, I don't know what good that'd do us.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You're all at breakfast. He's gone. Shifter informed Grandrock that he's gone.
All right.
Now we're checking out what you guys are doing today.
I need to go talk to a local. No, I don't. No, I'm not gonna go do that.
Yeah, he's gone.
I'm talking to Farmer John to see who he may have screwed with in the past. If you want to come with.
All right. Sounds good.
Farmer John.
I think everybody's in agreement to go talk to Farmer John.
I'm going along with them.
Yeah, I figure we'd eat breakfast and go do that.
All right.
All right. So you all eat your breakfast and then head off to the farm. Takes you a little bit of time to reach there and then find the farmer. He's out, kind of walking around, checking the crops, and ordering farm hands around when you guys approach him. Greetings, adventurers.
Yep.
Any good news, I hope?
Who'd you piss off?
No one? Did I do something to piss you guys off?
No. Somebody has a personal vendetta against you.
Oh. Against me personally?
Yeah. Do you know anybody that's about a 3 days travel from here that you pissed off?
No.
Gentlemen, may we not announce this too openly to make sure that the people who find out that the person who hired the mercenaries don't find out, so that freaking they stop being gentlemen and yeah, basically more shit happens.
So someone hired mercenaries to do this.
Right.
Okay. And it's for sure someone I pissed off.
What we were told.
Don't see why they would be doing this otherwise.
Somebody you pissed off, or somebody you're in the way of.
With wisdom, I could say, well, he didn't exactly say he was pissed at the farmer.
He said it was a personal vendetta, though.
Yeah, so it's either somebody that he pissed off or somebody he's in the way of.
All we really know is that somebody is extremely willing to throw lots of money at ruining your farm.
Tony, what was it going on with Joe Bob?
Huh?
What was it that was going down with Joe Bob?
He kept going to the temple, and he's one of them, apparently.
That or he gives them information.
We think Joe Bob is part of the Bang crew who was attacking your farm.
Really? Just Joe Bob? Anyone else? Maybe the two guys that were hired with him?
There's probably a good chance.
Okay, so I need to take care of all three of them, is what you're saying.
All we know is Joe Bob. No evidence that the other two were involved at all.
I have no idea. That's what I hired you guys, or not hired. That's what I asked for help with, to figure that out.
Joe Bob was by himself.
Your friend here seems to think Bob, Joe, and Henry are behind it as well.
Well, it's a possibility. They all got hired at the same time, but the only one we've heard about is Joe Bob.
And we all came together at the same time, but just Hiki took off to change groups. So just because all three hired at the same time don't mean they were all three Bad guys.
Kiki left you?
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. He was nice. He was entertaining, at least. Everybody seemed to like him.
The only one we know for sure is Joe Bob.
Okay. What evidence do you have, if any?
Testimony from the person who's not here.
Not to mention, we all see him come back to the.
There's a secret passage under your farm that leads out of town.
Really?
In the temple.
Huh.
Cecilia here, if she's here.
Oh. As you look to talk to her, she starts blinking and disappears.
Well, now that she's gone, she can't cooperate it, but that's fantastic. She saw Joe Bob heading into that tunnel. That is where the mercenaries were coming out of.
Okay. Can you show me the tunnel?
Mm-hmm.
Lead the way.
I lead the way.
Jack, I'll be back in a bit. Deal with the shit.
It probably has.
What?
I show him the tunnel.
Yeah.
It also had a trap on it, and there are cells down there.
Oh.
And being that there was a trap on it, Joe Bob couldn't have got in there without knowing that himself, or figuring it out and not telling you.
And you said you all saw him go, or I mean, your friend saw him going here?
Yes.
She said she did.
Do you mean we'll get Joe Bob for you?
No. I'll go get him.
I could punch him in the face for you.
I'm sure you could, and that's why I'm going to go get him.
I'm glad you punched Joe Bob in the face, but you want to break him or two.
Why do we have to resort to violence?
Why?
I'm not sure, but
Hold on here. So, from what the rest of you have said, Henry has nothing to do with this?
No.
You shut up and talk to the rest of them. So why is your friend here so excited to go punch one of my best men in the face? If he has nothing to do with it.
He had an argument with Henry previously.
Yeah,
Personal.
Did you just punch him in the face?
No, I'm not going to, but I want to. But I'm not going to.
As I said, why do we have to resort to violence?
I don't appreciate you threatening one of my
Sometimes violence is the best answer.
I mean, I don't think we should punch Joe Bob in the face. What if Joe Bob is being threatened, or he has family that's being threatened?
Correct. I've talked to Henry on quite a few occasions. I do not believe he's part of this.
Okay. So in the future then, I would appreciate it if, jokingly or not, my men are not threatened to be assaulted.
Agreed.
Especially if it has nothing to do with this. Henry's been a valuable employee since I brought him on here.
So far.
Yes, so far. Again, so far I have no evidence that you're not behind this. Should I punch you in the face or have one of these nice gentlemen do it? Master, would you like to punch him in the face?
But obviously, I'm here to help you, so why would I?
I step up to him.
Henry's here to help me. Joe Bob says he's here to help me. People don't tend to walk up in your life. If people walked up to
I
you
do
and said,
believe that he's almost in a position where we may have to restrain him because he's causing more harm than good at this point.
my point being,
Do you mean restrain him, Nicholas?
I don't know how often people walk up to you and say, hey, hi, I'm here to fuck you over, but I'm going to pretend like I'm helping you. Then you are a rare breed indeed. Do not threaten my people anymore, or it will be dealt with.
Gentlemen, we are here to help this farmer with a job, not make his problems worse.
I hired you guys to help me. I don't appreciate my people being friendly.
Agreed.
You wanted to punch him in the face. Again, jokingly or not, I'm sure a punch from you would be much more devastating than a punch from me.
Probably would.
So I don't take lightly to that.
But if I didn't punch him.
Shifter.
Can we let the
Shifter,
farmer go get
please
Joe Bob?
stop.
Can we let the farmer go get Joe Bob?
If you all can wait here, I'll be back in a moment. And he leaves.
Thank you. After he leaves, I just thought of something.
Yes.
I don't think the vendetta is against the farmer.
Who's the vendetta?
Might not be. Might not be. There's a possibility that vendetta is against Henry.
How?
Henry,
The fertilizer one?
the fertilizer
Yes.
guy?
The last person he was making fertilizer for didn't like him when it was done, as he wasn't making it fast enough.
Yeah, but he was used.
He left because he wasn't getting paid.
So you're saying that you think that person's mad at him because
It's a possibility. I'm not saying it's a definite. It's a possibility.
farmer John?
He is the second head of the farm, right?
What if we temporarily had the Henry fired temporarily and set him up in a new place for a short amount of time and see if that transfers the aggression onto that new farm?
You can ask the farmer and Henry about that, but I don't think that plan's going to go over well.
Oh.
I don't think Henry's going to manage well when you tell him he's being fired. I don't know if you've talked with Henry. He's quite excitable.
Oh, I've noticed.
Love Henry.
He probably won't take it well and will only hear the word fire and not hear that it's a ruse.
Did Henry ever say who he used to work for?
No. He didn't know. He was just getting paid to make lots and lots of fertilizer.
And he was happy.
Maybe he can point us into a direction and we can go investigate that direction.
We shall see.
Where was he making it?
We have to go talk to him.
I didn't ask.
Maybe we should.
Not a bad plan, but let's finish what we're doing at the moment, and then we can go have a chin wag with Henry.
Wisdom streets. If you need help, look at your skills and see which ones take intelligence and which ones take wisdom. Go from there.
Wisdom is common sense.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him.
And that's what I'm trying to operate. I'm walking the fine line between, is this something that would require book smarts, or is this something that would be just like, this is common sense to ask this?
Yeah, if you think it can be insight or perception or anything like that, that's wisdom right there, yeah.
Okay, then I'll go with insight, because these are insight things I'm stating.
Exactly. You're doing insighty things. You're like, wait a minute.
The way I always explain it, street smart versus book smart.
Correct.
It's hard for me to judge the difference between those because I've used wisdom to become a teacher.
Yeah. So, a few minutes pass, and the farmer comes back, opens the door. Who all did you guys talk to last night, or since you found out that he was part of this?
Is Joe Bob missing?
No, I found him.
In pieces?
I found his head first.
Yep. Great.
Of course.
I knew we shouldn't have let them know that it was him.
I didn't.
I didn't just find his head, though.
What else did you find?
His wife and daughter's head, too.
Okay, now I'm pissed.
So, who all did you guys talk to let in on that?
Sorry, but
That doesn't sound like somebody that's paid to do this.
One more
That
time?
sounds like somebody that had some kind of personal issue at that point.
We talked to the bandits, right? Bandits? Yeah. So we talked to the bandits that were doing this.
So, I need to... Anyone with a non-negative insight can tell he's having trouble holding any semblance of anything together at the moment.
Yeah.
As they're staying on the ground, and he keeps kind of pausing mid-sentence and before he just starts talking again. I need to go deal with this.
Yeah.
If you guys are still going to be on the farm, stay out of the way.
Yeah.
If you need me,
Can we go talk to Henry?
he's probably going to be asleep.
You okay there, Boston?
No. Yeah, I gotta go. And he just turns and walks away.
Yep. I don't know about you, but I think my professional courtesy is all about run out.
Oh, very much so.
The what? What? What did you say?
Professional courtesy has run out.
Yeah, I understand them being mad, but that's going a bit far.
I think we need to show back up and solve the fucking problem. At least this bit of it.
I'm tempted to ask if
I
he's
start walking towards the temple
able to drop a large mountain
door in the ground.
What was that, Niklaus?
I said I start walking toward that temple door that's in the ground.
Let's go pay them a visit.
So we don't talk to Henry first.
No, we should probably talk to Henry before we set up. That
Or
way,
do we go and try to chase them and not let them get that far away?
I look over. Was the trap on the inside of the door or the outside of the door?
What?
Say that again.
What was that, Dan?
Was the trap on the inside of the door or the outside of the door?
Outside?
Then I don't touch the door. Can somebody?
Anybody know what the trap was?
Please.
I am going to go to the guards of the city, inform them we know where murder of women and children are and their group of bandits, and see if we can get some backup so we're not outnumbered freaking 20 to 8. Not
Come
20 to 9.
on.
That's good
Yeah.
odds. I'm good with that.
No. Let's go into that mon just.
I know that makes sense in game, but that's such a cheap way of doing shit out of game. As a DM, I hate that crap.
Okay, fine.
Or we're sure they're still there. They were leaving to see their boss this morning.
At least the local boss is going. I don't know if the rest of the crew is. Let's go find out.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Did someone check on Henry and see if he's alive?
I
That's
know
a good
you
idea.
guys are all for
If
like
your
the
suggestion is correct.
right now.
Don't send the feathered one to go check on Henry.
If Henry is the one they're after, and if they killed off their one guy that we know of within their camp and his family, they may have decided to kill off Henry while they're at it.
Doubt it. They don't get a paycheck anymore that way. They're doing this for money.
But we
Depends
were
on what the boss says.
specifically told by the guild not to follow any of the bandits. So if we're going to try to follow them in any way, shape, or form, we need to go back to the guild and get permission first.
I was never told that.
We
We
were
were
all
told not to.
we were all told
You
that.
You were told not to go solo.
Told what?
Not to
Weren't you
follow
there for
the
breakfast?
follow the bandits.
You went there. It was just you.
It
You
was
walked
me.
away by yourself. He isn't sitting
I was there. You were told not to go solo.
Okay, so you're saying that we have permission. You're going to sit here and tell me that we have permission from the guild to go
No,
as long as we're in a group.
no,
So then we don't have permission to go, right?
correct. We also we're banned from going.
What? Sorry, I
We're
just
not
couldn't-
either allowed or not allowed to go. It's on our
So
own.
we're not banned from going.
You're not banned.
Get your own, man. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Let's do this.
I
As long
think
as
we
the
should.
door gets open, we're going down.
I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna go towards Henry's place.
So you need the door open. Okay.
Alfric was
Give me
open.
a second.
Door.
Give me a second. Let me look at the trap and see if they rearmed it. I checked the trap.
Investigation. Basher, you walk out to head towards Henry's.
Yeah.
19.
Are we sure it's a good idea to go through the kill hole?
The trap's been rearmed.
The trap is rearmed. I can disarm it, or we can take the walk out of town.
Well, could I go in there like a spider again and see if they're standing above it again?
I mean, you could. The issue being,
Or if
one of our teammates kind of gave away that a little spider
No.
told us. They may be on the lookout for a spider now.
Stop
And-
out.
And one of our teammates is currently traveling with them.
Somebody just get hit.
Well, I would like to go down the hole to get there, only due to the fact that I don't want to see if there's a couple guys waiting for us to maybe go after them that's hiding down here that'll come out after us and kill more people.
Let's take a look. I'll disarm the trap.
Basher, you make it to Henry's.
What else can I be? Spider. I thought I mentioned spider.
We're not
That's
going to
5.
Knock on the door. No response.
I'm gonna knock again.
Hello?
Henry?
What?
Sorry, wrong number. I'm gonna turn and walk away.
Fuck you, I'm sleeping!
I'm gonna go back to the temple.
If he's unlocked it, I just open the door and look down.
What do you close?
I said if he's disarmed it and unlocked it, I open it and look down.
Let me know when
I
I'm
had
back.
25.
Alright, so yeah, you disarm it, open the trap, you guys head down.
Yes.
No, I'm probably just poisoning it with cigarette smoke.
That. Yeah.
Alright, so you guys all head down. Anyone not head down?
I don't.
Head down.
Alright, so you all head down, make your way through. Tunnel's still dark, but you guys can see for the most part, I believe.
I have dark vision.
After you get there about 10 minutes after them, do you follow through the tunnel or what do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down the tunnel too.
So you make your way through, arrive at the far end, ladder reaching up again.
Go up.
You go up,
Right behind him.
you open the door, Niklas.
No, I'm gonna move so Alfred can get to it.
Are we on the other end already?
You could just use my lockpick as I hold up my sword.
I'm going to check for traps.
Okay.
I check for traps again.
It'd be more fun to break it.
Search for traps.
Why did he keep the gold there twice? Josh, what are you doing?
Why does it say hickey?
Oh, that's weird.
Where'd he go?
Thank you, Froze, because he was in the waiting room and in the channel.
Yeah, I lagged out on my end. Hiki.
15 to search for traps.
You don't find any.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be trapped.
I push it open.
Door.
Roll strength.
When I catch up with the group, I'm gonna go. It sounds like
Oh,
Henry's
18.
alive. Sorry.
Wait for that when you catch up, Asher.
Say what?
No, I can't reach it.
How much did you cost?
Total of 18.
You push, there's a lot of resistance, but you managed to throw the door open.
What was on it?
As you climb up, you see that you had to push a body out of the way.
Whose body is it?
You don't recognize it.
No head?
No, there's a head there. You don't recognize it. It's a human body wearing the same clothes as the guy you talked to last night. Looking around the room as you all climb up there, you see 5 corpses lying in the room.
Jiminy Crickets, what the hell?
Do I recognize any of them?
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah, she recognized the people that were in there talking last night.
These guys are in here when Hiki was here talking last night.
Yeah,
Interesting.
why are they dead?
Well, the heads are removed.
No, I said their heads aren't removed.
I know. I was joking.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna hold one up. Looks like he's got a sword shoved through him at some point.
They all
Right,
have
man.
large sword wounds.
What's that?
They all have large sword wounds.
I'm going to pull him over towards Mike's character, Heron. He's got, looks like he was stabbed to death. That's why he's dead. We'll let go of the body.
Not my sword. My sword doesn't have any blood on it.
No, you're asking why they're dead. That's why. Someone ran a sword through him.
He tells you it looked like it sounded like Henry was still alive.
All right. He's still alive.
So we just need to figure out which direction they went in.
I'm gonna peek out the door. You see anybody?
Yep. There's something on the ground next to the door.
Lovely. Push open the door and investigate the body.
It's also got a very large sword wound in it.
Somebody went pissy in here. And out here.
I want to look for traps.
I wasn't in the room, so I couldn't tell you who had a large sword.
So what was that, Niklaus? Or was that Niklaus, or was that somebody else?
I said I wasn't in the room, so I couldn't tell you which one had the large sword.
Did I notice anyone with a larger sword than anyone else, Steve? Larger swords?
On my part. That's 15.
Mostly you saw short swords, axes, and crossbows. Or longbows.
I found tracks.
You did not.
I did not find tracks? Oh, never mind.
I don't recall anyone here last night with a large swords.
All right, well, let's figure out which way they go.
The shifter said he already said he couldn't find tracks.
How many total dead have you found?
If you walk around the property, find 8.
8.
How many did you guys see in here
5
last
inside,
night?
3 outside.
Well, there was 5 outside last time, right? 3 on the roof
You
and
guys
2 on
walked
the
the
front.
thing, you saw 3 on the roof and 2 out front. And then, so,
But there was a total of 20 people we counted total.
inside. So
there's 25.
So you guys never walked the whole perimeter.
I know,
I know.
but what we know of.
What you knew of was 25, because you saw 3 on the roof, 1 here, 2 here, and 19 inside.
Okay.
So there's a good
But there
chance.
was out of game.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a good chance it would match and be about the same.
So. Oh, God, math is hard.
They
Or,
killed
excuse
about
me,
30.
numbers is hard. Was 25, 8 dead. How many left?
17.
Okay, he's good with numbers, I guess.
So the question is, who killed them? Their friends or somebody else?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And 18.
Did you find a set of traps? That's why. You don't like shit.
I was about to say, Steve, that is such bullshit.
I was saying, if he needs help, I can assist him, because I do have that as well.
Go ahead and roll it.
I'm
So
looking
my
at
traps, roll a 21. So just roll 1, cure, roll 1. Roll 21. Mike rolled, got an 18. Oh yeah, Mike, you found a set of tracks. Michael looked at you and thought, what the fuck is that bullshit?
22.
keep an eye out for any errant shovels.
So, if we've had a dead end here, I guess we want to go back and talk to Gramrock.
I think we should talk to Henry and ask him where he used to work at. Maybe we can get
Good idea.
a general area direction we can head in. Maybe there's a town in said direction that we know about.
You want to do it now or wait till he wakes up tonight?
Maybe we can catch up to the bandits on their trail. We don't know.
At this
Do the dead bandits have their gear?
And it's a 3-day
Dead
travel.
bandits, yes, they have their gear on.
I check all the bodies to see if maybe they have a map of how to get back to their headquarters. Maybe search them.
Oh, that's smart.
Hello, Dan.
I'm gonna say low.
That's common sense, but that's really high common sense.
I mean, if they killed him out of anger, they probably not search him. You never know.
What'd you say?
I said they killed him out of anger or whatever. They probably didn't search him. Low.
You don't find one.
Okay.
Do they have like any other like a treasure room or anything like that?
Do the gear have some kind of emblem?
It's a small house, yeah.
Say it louder.
Huh?
Say it louder.
Does the gear have some kind of emblem or something that represents something?
Like the derived stuff then?
Do they?
You looking for insignias?
Yeah.
Have anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, you find a symbol that matches on all of them.
What?
Yes, you find a symbol that matches on all of them.
Do we recognize it?
You don't know.
What does it look like?
You don't know.
An arrow?
Sorry, I'm thinking. I didn't expect this to go this route. We've just been kind of going off of what you guys have done. So I wasn't expecting you to need a signal for them.
Sorry.
That's fine. I'm aware now why Curtis plays the way he plays. So their signia is a skull with arrows shot and an X through it.
Oh. So not the reborn chipmunkus. Okay.
Is there any other capacities that are besides the E.4?
Roll investigation. Nope, there's only 2 ways you know of.
Where's my phone?
Gated. Trapdoor and the door.
Or
The trapdoor. And you were here yesterday and watched them walk through the door.
Where is it?
That, or you apparently assumed they faced through the wall.
I thought the trap door was the door that they walked through.
No. There's an exterior door like a normal house, and then there's the trapdoor where you guys came in last night.
Yeah.
Or down last night.
Is there a way to make the cave or the tunnel cave in?
You haven't seen any braces or anything on the way through?
Any way we can bar this from being open, like as best we can?
Not that I know of.
Trick it, damage it, but can't open.
What are you going to close?
Trap door, I don't want it to open again.
You can always break the door.
Because if we can keep it maybe from not opening again, maybe we can stop them from getting in so easy.
Can't think of any way on my off the top of my head.
Me either, that's why I asked you guys. It just makes sense to me, but I don't know how to do it. Except break the hinge, but that just means the door just comes off.
Yeah.
Spike growth isn't permanent, is it?
No. No, there's very few spells that are permanent. At the low levels.
Yeah. I know there was a.
Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid.
That's my place.
Tell everybody I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna go down in the tunnel. I'm gonna take my hammer. I'm gonna hit the walls until it starts breaking. What?
Don't do that.
I was thinking about doing that earlier.
I'm sure with my strength I can get it all caving in. I just need somebody to be able to pull me up.
I wouldn't do that. That's reinforced stone walls, the legit stone walls. I don't think you're gonna just knock them over.
Was it stone walls? I thought it was just stone.
stone. Long carved stone.
Shit. Can we take apart this house and move it to a different location and then cover up this hole?
I don't think so.
Trying. Well, can we go to the other end and really bar the door on that side, maybe?
What I think we need to do is have a chat with Henry and make sure and see if he has any other information he didn't know he had, and then go inform our guild masters of the situation.
I'm sure the city doesn't like that there's a secret way into the town.
Probably not.
That wouldn't make sense to me. Somebody needs to find the little lizard and skin him.
It's going to be sunny tomorrow. While you guys are talking, Shifter's pulls out his claw and whatever the fuck, a little glob of light appears in it.
What is that, my friend?
Huh?
What is that, my friend?
Oh, I was seeing what the weather was going to be like. It's going to be sunny.
Oh, all right.
You should look up!
I love Tony's response. Okay.
Why do you light a fire to know that the sun's up? The sun's up. It's right there.
But I want to know what the weather's going to be for the next 24 hours. I want to know if it's going to rain.
Yeah, that's a thing. Rain is a thing?
No, rain's a thing.
Oh.
Like knowing what's going to
I
happen.
was like,
in 24 hours.
we're going this route?
No, not that route. It's like,
I've never experienced rain. Rain's not a thing.
Rain is not a real thing.
I was about to lose
saying
my
that.
I was about to lose my shit.
Not
I was like,
that.
all right, Mike, you're taking this too goddamn far.
I wasn't going about rain. I was going
Negative
about
inspiration points. You're taking this too fucking far.
I can make a ball in my hand and see the weather for the next 24 hours.
So, what are you guys doing?
Gonna go talk to Henry, I believe.
So you guys make your way back to the tunnel?
If the group's on board with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to go talk to Henry.
Can I tap the walls with my hammer on the way through to see if there's a weak spot? I'll be the last one through.
Actually, I might be the best one to look for that since I have since I am a dwarf.
The dwarf got to do with hitting things.
More of doing it with cave-ins.
Dwarves do cave-ins.
Can a dwarf do what?
At the same time, I can I can pinpoint where to cave in, but who wants to willing to sacrifice themselves to cave it in?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Exactly.
How'd that?
More power to you.
You're weak.
Hey, you don't know
That's
that.
not a good idea.
I can tell by looking at you.
Go run town, buddy.
Bye, everybody.
Hi.
Not.
Night.
So, you guys head back?
Plan at least.
Huh?
So that's the plan at least.
Apparently they're not going to let me have any fun.
You guys make it back to the temple? You go up through the trap door?
Yes.
Sitting in the church when you guys get up there is a very familiar looking goblin.
Hello.
It's the one that came and talked to you guys the
Who's
night
this?
prior.
Actually, this is perfect.
I meant to send word. I wouldn't be meeting with your boss today as Hiki ditched us. So your blood debt is no longer with us.
Oh. Huh.
If you were to find him, track him down and find him, we would actually be very much interested on his whereabouts because not only did he ditch us, he left with some very unsavory people that we are currently looking for.
What about the asshole who tried to arrest my boss?
What?
Who?
What?
What about the asshole that arrested my boss? Did he leave? Tried to arrest my boss. Did he leave too?
No, but I didn't think he was part of your blood debt.
Don't worry about it.
Well, then how can we answer your question?
Because they know. Why the fuck are you here? Who the fuck are you two? Don't worry about it.
Good question. Who the hell is the goblin walking around ordering people about blood debts? What the hell is this?
I didn't order anyone.
He's not ordering anyone. He's looking for Kiki because Kiki freaking killed people.
The deal was made. I came to follow through on the deal because people hadn't showed up yet.
Alfred?
Yes, I meant to send word that I wasn't going to meet your bosses. I'm no longer associated with Kiki. He left us.
Alfred, what's this about?
Well, if he finds his way back to you, we expect you to come talk to us.
I plan to.
Sure. And if you guys really find him, we'd be very much interested in that information.
Yes. You will be the third person that I tell.
Good.
Thank you. If we find out that he came back and you did not come talk to us, we will be very upset.
Understood.
Fair
And
enough.
as a sign of good faith, Niklaus, I have something for you.
What's that?
I was told to give you this box.
Okay.
It is a bygones be bygones. We all got some good hits in. Leave us the fuck alone present.
Okay. So what you're saying is, I play stupid games, I win stupid prizes.
Yes, that is also another phrase my boss used.
Okay, thank you.
Do you accept the terms? You leave us the fuck alone.
Wait. I have a quick question, and I'll be willing to pay you some gold if you can answer it. Do we have the insignia with us, or do I have to draw it down?
No one said they took insignia, so I'm assuming you didn't take it.
Okay, then I'm gonna get some freaking paper out and scribble down a freaking drawing of the insignia that were just in the bandits, and I'm pointing out to the goblin like, do you know who these guys are and where they're based out of?
The Muffin Man.
The one that lives on Brewery Lane?
Traitor.
Oh, those are those assholes.
What are those assholes?
Are they competition of yours?
Alfred, check my box for traps.
Yes.
Not competition, just different. We have no quarrel or treaties with them. Good luck.
Yes, thank you.
We're currently looking at them because they murdered a woman and child, and that does not go down well with freaking normal human beings or normal people.
And Hickey joined them.
And Kiki joined them, so
Yeah,
Hiki.
You're not there. Shut up.
Yeah. And Kiki joined them. So
if they think your name is Kiki, they can keep thinking your fucking name is
I've
Kiki.
been saying Kiki.
If you were to be able to point us in the direction, not only obviously you can go find them yourselves, but we can probably drag him back with us.
That's crazy. Good luck, and he turns and walks away.
Yep.
Oh, let's try.
You have a knack for words, sir.
Oh wait, you said you were gonna give me some money. I answered your questions.
You didn't answer. You just said, "I don't think."
He answered it.
You got to give us the answer.
No, he answered very clearly. The question asked for money was, "Do you recognize the symbol?" He said yes.
I'll give you 5 gold.
Well, pay the man then.
In our hideout, isn't it?
I want my gold.
I tossed him 2 gold coins.
Thank you. And he takes off running.
The question was asked, and it was clearly answered.
So I don't know if this thing's gonna blow up my face or what's gonna happen. So if you could give it a once over, maybe.
I inspect the box.
Roll it.
Nat 20.
Roll it
So 23.
again. Roll it again.
17.
Okay. You find no visible traps.
I don't see any traps on it.
Is it locked?
I don't.
Not
Can I? It doesn't seem to be locked.
Okay, I guess I'll open it since it was given to me. So if something bad does happen, it happens to me.
Take my shield, put it in front of me.
You open the
I open the box.
is some fine knit cloth with gold embroiderments around the edges.
Embroidery.
Embroidery, thank you. I couldn't think of the word. A
Embellishments. You combine embellishment and embroidery into one word.
gold bracelet, 2 carved bone statues, and a copper chalice with silver signs around the top, the drinking edge, and 4 5-inch by 5-inch white boxes, or white cubes rather.
Interesting. The rest of the stuff's with some money. I don't know a damn thing about the white cubes.
Are they die?
What is the cloth? Like when I pick it up, what does it look like?
It's a half italicized, just looks like a really fine woven cloth. Alfred, to you, it looks like something we could sell for probably about 25 gold.
It looks about 25 gold with a nice cloth. And the rest of the stuff in there?
Same price for every item.
All of that looks to be all be worth about 25 gold each.
You're looking like at it, you can probably get about 200 gold for everything you pull out.
That looks like we just made 200 gold off that. And whatever those little white fucking cubes are.
Pick up the white cubes. Look at them.
You pick up all of them, one of them?
Yeah, all 4.
Okay, 1 second. I'm double checking my math quick, because that doesn't sound right to me. Oh, I'm an idiot, never mind. Yeah, 200 gold. Yeah. All right, you pick up all 4. One of them starts shaking, vibrating.
Interesting.
I'm going to look at it closer.
I'm going to just hold it and see what it does.
Okay, after about 10 seconds of you holding it, it starts glowing.
You get behind the altar and I hide behind it.
And then it detonates.
Can you hold it, Niklas?
Yeah, keep holding it.
Okay. After another 15 seconds, the light gets brighter, and it starts shaking more violently, and there's a loud pop, and there's a shield sitting in your hand where the box used to be.
It's a little shield sitting in my hand?
No, it's a full-size...
Okay, I was like, what the frick?
It's a full-size shield sitting in your hand.
So then there's 3 more, right?
Yep.
Okay, I say I put one in Alfric's hand, I put one in Basher's hand, and I put one in Boy's hand. Let's see if they light up or do anything in their hand. See if they react to them.
Actually,
You said Alfred, Basher, and Boys?
Yes.
Yep.
None of them respond.
Give it to somebody else. See if it does anything. I let them pick whoever they want to hand it to because at that point, it's their property at that point.
Start passing them around.
Okay.
whoever.
Basher, who you hand yours to?
Mike's character, Pierre, whatever.
Aaron?
I have mine back to Basher.
It hits your hand, it starts vibrating.
I'm going to hold on and keep looking. I'm like, hey, this looks pretty.
Boise, where's yours go?
I had mine to Basher.
No response. Alfred, where does yours go?
Roll a die if whoever's left and throw it to them, because I'm just throwing it randomly.
He's all pink. Ow.
Your shifter at this point. Haven't had it yet.
You toss it to Niklas.
All right.
That was pointless.
No, I wouldn't have tossed it to Niklas. He was already holding all
Roll
4.
randomly, leave me alone.
He was holding all 4. I said out of whoever's left.
You're all, whatever. It hits me in the armor. Pink.
You throw it to Basher. Basher's now holding 2 of them.
Anything?
Nope.
Touch them together?
They explode.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
He nukes.
God damn it. I'm going to give one to Shifter, one to Poppy.
Poppy starts vibrating. Shifter, nothing happens. Yay.
Only this one.
There's nobody left, is there?
Who has
Other than Hiki, he's not here.
It probably belongs to Hiki then.
The one that's in your hand.
That's what he gets for leaving.
Oh, sorry, yours does start vibrating. I'm an idiot.
Oh, mine does.
Yes, yours does start vibrating. I'm an idiot.
Oh,
I got these-
never mind.
That was meant for Kiki, seen as Kiki is a.
No, it was vibrating with Mike. He was just wrong with
I
Mike.
got my things mixed up. So Mike, yours vibrates, goes to the whole same spiel as his, and a large belt appears in your hands.
Large what?
Belt.
Tell, what does it look like?
Is this something that the what's it called, the guy that we're trying to look for made?
Yep, turtle belt. One of a big.
Huh?
Michael, or no, yeah, Michael. It vibrates in your hands for a while, and a necklace of teeth appear.
Do I know what the teeth are by chance?
Bear, wolf, tiger, the assortment of teeth. And Noella, yours vibrates for a while as well, and a beautiful, multicolored, long gemstone appears with a metal to hold it. The metal is woven into a tree almost that wraps around to hold it into the pendant.
Ooh, pretty.
We don't have a wizard, do we?
This would be good.
Nope.
Pretty.
You don't need one. You just need an hour of fiddling with the item, and you know what it is.
Probably gonna
Multi-gemmed amulet? Necklace?
What, Boise?
What did Noella get?
An amulet. A
Multicolored gem.
Another amulet. Okay.
Hour?
The tree.
How would you know what it does if you're with it for an hour?
That's
So-
the rules. You fiddle with it for an hour, and you know what it does.
Noella, that's yours?
I put it on. It's a necklace, right? Or it's just the amulet?
Yeah.
An amulet is a necklace, yes.
Okay, I put it on.
Dan, that's what your shield looks like.
Well, to me, magic doesn't exist, so obviously there's something wrong with this except it's a belt and it looks cool. Don't put it on.
And
So then, did we all figure out what our original magical items were then?
If you took the time to deal with it, but you never said you actually fiddled with
spend
it.
an hour focusing on it, or no one ever told me they focused on their items? Don't read the items. Don't read it. Just...
Well, I mean, it'd be challenging.
I'm wearing it.
What was that, Dan?
Well, I mean, if we go back to town, I'll fiddle with the shit. Just because we're at a dead end again.
Yeah.
Are you guys want to talk to Henry, or leave that for another day?
I know we can talk to Henry, but
Talk to Henry first.
So you guys knock on Henry's door, and that's where we'll call it for the night.
Okay.
Excuse me.
That's
All right.
it.
All right.
Hope everyone had fun.
I did.
100 experience for everybody.
Awesome.
As you had a hand in 8, 9, 10, 11 deaths.
I didn't have a hand in anything.
And
Good job.
Oi.
Inspiration.
All right. All right. I judge people by their actions, not their words.
No. I think I can believe that because you didn't believe that Hiki was going to run away until he actually did.
Not to mention, he's very cynical about every single party member that acts like an ass when they go somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love a good insult, even when it's directed at me. Didn't really happen. Tyrants are meant to be stopped at all costs. Didn't really come up.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know. Yeah, that did.
You said the same thing I said. You said, let's go kill these suckers.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was their
tyrannical
tyrants.
what they did.
I guess if you consider it tyrannical.
When they killed the family, that was a tyrannical act.
Kid,
I guess, yeah.
I can see that easy.
Because every other time you said, no, we need to have a peaceful solution. This time you're like, let's go kill these suckers.
Valid point. I protect those who can't protect themselves.
That would also apply to the same situation.
But you can't double dip.
You can't double dip. And my flaw, isn't going to come up until it's a story point. Tyrants that rule my homeland will stop at nothing to see me arrested or dead. So, 2. I'll happily take my 2.
You muted.
Again, I realize that as I start talking. I'm already at 7 inspiration points, so it doesn't matter for me tonight.
All right.
He's capped out.
You have.
All right, so
How much
first,
do you have, though?
I have 3 or 4. 4. I idolize a particular hero of my faith and constantly refer to that person's deeds and examples.
Yeah, you brought up a few times.
Yes. I mean, it felt a little forced, but yes.
Yeah, I have to kind of force it.
Yeah.
I am incredibly slow to trust, and those who seem fairest often have most to hide. I mean,
You didn't seem to just trust the new person you guys met up with.
Yeah.
yeah. We all do the work, so we all share in the reward.
I don't know if I saw that. I don't know if it came up at all.
I don't know. That's not really going to be able to do anything. And the flaw, I don't really think applies. I am suspicious of strangers and suspect the worst of them. I don't think that applies. So
That actually didn't apply because that's actually double dipping. You got 2.
It's actually the opposite of what he did. He's like even wanted to go fucking give them a chance to surrender. If you assumed the worst of them, you would have automatically assumed the surrender wouldn't have worked.
true, but I have to do it in the name of my.
I know.
Or so it.
I would say you could have role-played that up a bit and still asked for the surrender, but you could have, been damn sure they weren't going to and been prepped for that.
Fair enough. So just 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's mine.
Let's see.
Nola?
You read it.
Not reading. Why is this necessary?
I feel tremendous empathy for all who suffer.
Thinking. I don't know if I saw anywhere there where that was role-played, but it might have been. I don't know.
Not while I was here.
I am working on a grand philosophical theory and love sharing my ideas.
Do you have an idea what your philosophical theory is yet?
So you can share those ideas?
Because it would be good to have a backstory and build that so you're prepared to actually roleplay it.
Okay.
Yes.
Greater good, my gifts are meant to be shared with all, not used for my own benefit.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
turning
always.
Spider.
Just 1.
But yeah, she was willing to turn to the spider ahead of all of us and, get the job done.
See that?
I'd say yeah.
I'm still seeking my enlightenment I pursued in my seclusion, and it still eludes me.
Don't know if I saw that at all.
No.
Now that I've returned to the world, I enjoy its delights a little too much.
No.
I'll say no.
Don't think I saw that
You
either.
need to go in there and eat and drink with us.
So this 1.
Yeah, just one it sounds like.
Yeah, fine. All right.
Hey, Dan.
I'm always polite and respectful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can stare down a hellhound without flinching.
I don't know if I saw it. Like,
I mean, unless you
Maybe.
reacted to being threatened by the dude with arrows, I would say no.
Our lot is to lay down our lives in defense of others.
You kind of did that when you stood over next to the bird and brought out your shield to get ready to protect him because he had the flame. Granted, you stood away from him because of his mouth, but still, the initial reaction was true.
The initial reaction was to protect him until he, started shit. So I would say yes.
Those who fight beside me are those who are worth dying for.
That's going to be the same one for me.
Yeah, exactly.
But
And I have little respect for others, or for anyone who is not a proven warrior.
I would say yes, but probably for the same one. You
Yeah,
also lost the bird once he started just shit talking instead of.
Yeah, I stepped away from him.
Yeah.
Shit.
You were willing to put your life on the line for him until it was his own goddamn fault. And you're like, never mind, fuck this shit.
You played it beautifully, and you even played it as a flaw because you were willing to let him fucking die over it. But unfortunately, you got one 3 times that movie.
Yeah.
But beautifully done, Dan. I love it.
Good job, sir. Good job.
All right, I'm going to read Josh's form because he left his character sheet here and didn't want to be 3 minutes late to D&D, apparently. Personality trait, I watch over my friends as newborn pups. That's not his.
That's not mine.
What I mean.
I was like, what?
Like, that don't sound like
really,
him.
That really fucking threw me off.
Like, that don't fucking sound like him.
I was like, that's not fucking Nate, I was like, what the fuck? I'm going to slap the shit out of Josh.
That's so loud.
Their newborn pup.
All right, let's try this again. PQ goals. I see omens in every action.
I don't know if he did it 2 hours before I was here.
The gods try to speak to us. We just need to listen.
I don't think I heard of that at all.
Everything related to dragonkind.
I didn't see that either.
I didn't see it.
I seek to prove myself worthy of my god's favor by matching my actions against his goddess.
Do we know who his god is to see how?
He hasn't told you guys, but I can tell you guys what his god's things are. And that's gonna be a hard fucking pass. Josh, it's up to you on that one. Hold on.
I mean, is she common knowledge?
Who do I have to know? What do I have to know?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna text you right now, Josh.
Okay.
My vision.
What your grand philosophy is.
We have to know.
I'm gonna read the god thing right now. I've read it every week for him when he does it, but I gotta figure out if I can tell if something else first.
In all fairness, Snut, on Josh's behalf, which is this is just devil's advocate at this point, you have been bitching about people being late.
Well, oh yeah, no, I'm aware. I was just being.
I mean, in all fairness, only play devil's advocate because I know that's horse shit anyways. You have been bitching about people being late, so I mean, he didn't want to be 3 minutes late.
No, I agree. It's just what it was he told me when he got here that he didn't want to be late because Michael thought he was a lot later than he was.
I know.
Food. It's just funny that it only ended up being 3 minutes instead of the 30 that it was originally going to be.
Oh, I thoroughly understand that what I'm saying is absolute bullshit.
She likes to lock the doors. What was that, Tony?
I said I understand fully that what I'm saying is absolute bullshit, but I'm playing devil's advocate.
Right, so his god's ideals is protect others from harm and save as many lives as you can in the process. And every soul can be saved or redeemed, and do everything you can to help make that happen.
No.
No.
He just joined the bandit's crew.
What do you mean?
I will do anything to regain my original form.
I have no clue.
Depending on what you consider redeemed, I mean, him joining them could read what redeems him. Maybe he thinks that's what's going to redeem him because he gets.
He's not trying to redeem himself. It's about redeeming others.
And he didn't roleplay it in any way, shape, or form.
And I will
that
do
was
anything.
not roleplayed at all.
I will do anything to get my hands on something rare and priceless.
I mean, maybe, but he's just trying to make money at the moment.
Yes.
It's not really very priceless.
It might be towards that. I don't know. That would be up to DM, I guess. But all I saw was, I want money.
Yeah, I'm saying negative on that one. Alright. Oh, that's weird. Fuck that, just didn't. Oh, I don't that did.
Poo poo.
Go ahead.
Actions speak louder than words to me.
What?
Actions speak louder than words.
I don't know.
No, you react pretty badly to words. I think you acted that one out oppositely.
Yeah.
He was going up to another trait is what happened. He focused on one trait the entire game.
No, I wanted to. I'm confident in myself and inspire others to be confident.
Yeah. He had that whole speech trying to inspire Cecilia to
go up the ladder, which then caused Tiki to go up the ladder.
It's true.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah. I think it was a bit misplaced, but yes, it was role played.
I did not. That's my 7.
Right.
I can stare down a hellhound and not flinch.
I didn't see it.
No.
I enjoy being strong and breaking things.
Yes.
Yes, you kept wanting to break shit.
It had a purpose.
And you kept getting pissy when we wouldn't let you break shit.
You wanted to break down a tunnel?
Yes, stop it from getting into the city.
You were willing to cave it in on your own goddamn head.
Next.
I don't believe in magic and will give examples to explain it.
Yes.
Have you given examples for it, or just done the not believe?
Yeah, he did fireflies for the thing that he did, and then he did
I mean, to be fair, my dancing light actually looks like fireflies.
Yeah, but when I made the sun in my hand to see what the weather was going to be like for the next 24 hours, he said it was like a sun, or what did you say?
I said it was a torch.
Torch.
Okay. Then yeah.
Guild members will be protected at all costs.
I didn't see you doing anything to really protect any of them.
He was the first one to march in after Hiki.
That's true, yeah.
Basher was.
Basher was. I followed
that's
in.
Right, that's right. Basher was. True.
Attempt to join him with that. Easily loses focus when not engaged with actions.
Not really.
Likes to drink alcohol.
Yeah, you went in for the drink. Yep. And that's why I said no point for that one, because you went in for the drink, not for the protection.
Well, I only technically needed 2 because that's my 7, but I still wanted to read them.
Yeah. And then for Toby, I watched over my friend's newborn pups. I would say yes, he was trying to help protect all of you as soon as he met all of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he went full force into doing everything he could to make that work. His ideals I'm going to have to talk to him about because he just wrote nature. He wrote nature.
Oh, that's the shorthand for one of the ideals under his background. If you look at the
Yeah,
background,
but I don't know the whole fucking thing, and I'm not going to dig through the book to find it.
Okay.
My clan is the most important thing in my life, even when far away. Didn't come up.
Oh no.
I remember insult. Oh shit! I remember every insult I've ever received and have a slight resentment to those who have wronged me.
We're going to have to work on that then.
Wow, I was wise.
That one's gonna be fucking hilarious to watch him role play out. Someone.
Especially because one of my fucking traits is I love a good insult.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to fucking watch.
I see us butting heads. That'll be fun.
Well, thank you for everyone that played. And